I wrote this card for the bin men. I just went, Merry Christmas, lads. Go and get yourself a drink from number whatever.
Standard.
Yeah. And it was one of the food guys. They were like, we never get this. It's really kind, mate. Thank you. Got back in the house. The cash was on the table. So I just gave him a card that says, get yourself a drink.
Michelle Wolf is coming to Dead Meat. We've got our favourite comedian on the planet coming to the best comedy festival in the country, and you can buy tickets, you lucky bastards.
And we're also announcing loads of other comedians as well. We've got Tom Stade, we've got Sandro Ford, we've got many others as well. And
we've got a special secret headliner we're not announcing yet, but he's also class we're well excited about. We've got tons and tons of comedians, all your favourites are on the podcast, plus loads of your favourite podcasts. There's wrestling, there's DJs late into the night. It's going to be a fucking party.
And for the first time ever, it is now over a weekend.
2 days, baby!
You can get a weekend ticket, you can get a camping ticket, you can even just get day tickets and just come for the Friday or the Saturday.
If you're a little vag, just come for a day. But if you're cool, come for the whole weekend. It'll be well fun.
Get your tickets right now at deadmeatfestival.com.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Hello, welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland. Him, a big fat coat boy. We've got little not gay Tom in the corner with his manager Madison. The bin is here, obviously. And we've got returning guest friend of the show and full-time clip miner. It is Matt Richardson. Good to have you with us, mate. Good to have you with us.
I was wondering how long that'd take.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you, mate. Good to have you. What have you
Mate,
been
you got
up
to
to?
remember, I've been media trained within an inch of my life.
There's no way I'm getting through this for Sam.
No,
It's
no.
absolutely undoable.
You know, like, it was an honour working for Simon Cowell. I haven't seen what he's posting about me. It's easy.
Have you ever worked with David Williams?
No, so I went out with a girl years ago.
With Williams.
Yeah, me and Williams, no.
I sucked him off, but we never worked together.
Sucked him off to try and get a job. I went out with this girl and then she went out with him right after me, and that was worse than her breaking up with me.
That's brutal.
Was that Williams and I are the same type.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's like the woman who went out with Acaster dumped him for Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
And Acaster was like, what? And you're like, I mean, he's pretty... She's got a type.
Yeah.
I've had someone dump me for Acaster, so I am one step removed from Mr. Bean. I am 2 steps down the ladder from Mr. Bean. I got cooked by the guy who got cooked by Mr. Bean.
Did you get cooked by Acaster?
I got cooked. Well, like a little cook. It was like a little fling thing.
A mini
then
cuck.
afterwards. Yeah. We're more... I would more describe us as Eskimo brothers.
Wait, what are Eskimo brothers?
Oh, we fished in the same hole.
I mean, to be fair, mate, it's the only time... Do you not know that?
No, it's a classic bit of...
To be fair, it's the only time him and Rob are ever going to share a venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob played this.
Oh, can I go in there? You're in the studio around the back, boy.
Good luck following that, mate.
Man, at least when Acaster played it, it was full.
Hey, mate, you should have seen this last week.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. I've been looking forward to this. I've been in a hotel by myself for 4 days.
Oh, Jesus.
And on the phone to Sam going, I'm seeing the boys on Monday, though. It's going to be really fun.
Oh,
have a great
yes.
time. Yeah, that's basically what has been getting me through my weekend.
Yeah, we have some guests who are who we think will be a great fit for the podcast, and then end up not being a great fit for the podcast. But
whereas we all thought would be shit.
No, I love it. I love it.
You're about as sure a bet as we can get for this.
Fucking great, man. Yeah, I love it. I mean, to be fair, we talk 3 times a week on the phone.
We do.
Yeah. We're little, post gig.
Yeah.
Post-gig match
Me and
analysis.
Freddie used to be like that, and now we just save it for this.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to. You can't talk to each other now, can you? Because you've got fuck all otherwise.
It's honestly so annoying. The second, I'll say something like, I'll be like, this has happened to me. I'll be like, save it.
Yeah.
We have to monetize this conversation.
Oh, yeah, if I'm not getting paid to speak to you, I don't want to do it
It's now over. Now he's realised he can monetize this. Why would he not?
We have some very quiet lunch breaks.
Yeah. No, we don't. We just shout at you. And still, like, laugh at him for getting soup every time.
So funny though, that was a lovely bit of Acaster banter at the top. And you know what? The only victim was Rob. That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was
Normally
nice,
on
that.
this podcast you go, well, they come off bad as well, but no, a lot of respect for Acaster.
Yeah, nothing but respect for the man. You
can fill a venue, he can fill a camp.
Bested, I will say.
I wouldn't want to go after Acaster, otherwise he'd do a 5-minute bit about us at the beginning of his next fucking tour shows.
Yeah, exactly. That must be, because it is this weird thing, right? Like, I've never gone out with a comedian and then broken up with them and then had a show written about me. It's really, because, like, it's just weird, isn't it?
I've had, like, flings with comedians, but it's always, like, amicable, you know? It's always, like, end on good terms.
That's not what I've heard.
All right, call those flings if you will.
Can I say on Acaster, he is probably the best known comedian that I don't get it. I don't find funny at all.
Yeah, no,
like,
I can see that.
Like, there's just
it's creative and like layered.
Well, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Is I'm more than willing to. I'm not one of those people that's like, because I hate those people who, when they don't find it funny, they go, well, it's just not funny.
Yeah.
It's like, well, objectively, you don't get to be as famous as James Acaster without being good at something. I mean, it's not my style.
Totally fair.
But I totally understand that what he's doing, clearly loads of people.
Yeah, man, and I
it
think
just goes over your big fat head, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
right over that big streamlined cashew head.
It's not my kind of thing, and also like. You know his really famous bit where he's like, yes, I'll tell you who's long since due a battle, the trans community. I don't get it. I don't think it's a great bit, and I don't understand it. But it's not for me, and I'm willing to admit that I might just be wrong.
Yeah, I think that bit is like more people agree with it than find it funny. I think it's one of those.
Yeah.
Not my favourite bit of his, but I think there's loads of his stand-ups absolutely
He
fucking
used to
amazing.
have, so when he first started to, like, I gigged with Acaster when he's like a couple of years ahead of me. So I used to do gigs where he was getting 20 quid and you'd be getting nothing. And then when he started doing well, he'd had this amazing bit. I think he did it on Russell Howard's Good News, about that when you go and use a locker at the swimming pool, that is the only time you ever get the same £1 back and put it in your wallet. And it's a really good bit about all of a sudden, the other coins in the wallet are going, I thought you'd gone. Like, where have you been, mate? He's like, swimming. And then he goes, like, all through the other times you put the money back, and it's a really well done bit.
I used to like his cheese grater bit about how you only ever use one side of the cheese grater.
Lovely, yeah.
And like, what are the other slots for?
See,
It's
Freddie would
very
only
funny.
like it if you were like, you only use one side of the cheese grater for a rape. That's the difference.
Immediately better.
Freddie's joke workshop. We should turn this into one of those podcasts where comedians workshop jokes, but it's just Freddie going, can we get rape in it?
Mate, you laugh. When I go and meet up with Bragg and Birdie, we'll sit there and I'll give an idea and they go, have you got an idea for my joke that doesn't involve wanking? Like, I am very much that guy for wanking. I'm a few steps down from you. I'll work up to you.
Yeah.
My big one is I limit myself to one bit about jizz every show. I have to self-impose that restriction, otherwise I will talk about jizz for an hour.
Does talking about your child count as jizz? Because that is...
That's interesting. That's an interesting technicality
in the Pokemon evolution...
It is, yeah. He is technically my jizz. Shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But I don't want to limit that. I want to be a parent comedian now. I'm going to
Are you going to be a parent comedian?
Yeah, I'm going to lean all in.
What I would love...
All I'm doing, all the jokes are just going to be about having a baby.
If you become Scott fucking Bennett and you become the most mainstream, accessible
It's
guy
happening, baby.
doing the Royal Variety.
Call me Radio 4. I'd love to do the Royal Variety. I'd like, how amazing would it be as an opportunity to just walk out and just go, hello, my name's Rob, and Andrew is a paedophile. Ta-da!
I guess you can say that on this now. That's not really libel anymore, is it?
Do you know what I think? Do you know what
I feel like I could defend it. Here's some photographic evidence.
Do you know what I think's really funny about the Epstein files is how they released them in batches, like it's Netflix.
Yeah. It's more of a binge watch, isn't it? The Epstein files.
I wait until they're old and I can just go through them all at once.
They're left on a cliffhanger, innit? Like, who's that behind that blacked out photo there?
But it doesn't matter how many batches they release. Prince Andrew's in every one of them.
single
Mate,
one.
but have you not
It's just
seen my
every
favourite
single
bit?
one.
Do you know what else I'll say, by the way, as well, right? And here's the thing that really shocks me about the Epstein files, and it's not all the child rape. It's the lack of code words.
Yeah. It's all like, can we come to the child rape party on Saturday?
Yeah, exactly.
The keenness to photograph everything.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Are they leaving out disposable cameras like it's a wedding?
This is a time before every phone could take pictures. So someone's going to Epstein Island and being like, best bring the camera.
Also, from the photos from the 90s, who's developing them?
That's very true. I reckon they've probably got an in-house snappy snap.
Imagine fucking a kid and hearing...
Just with a Polaroid.
like you're in Hey Ya by Outkast.
My favourite bit of the new tranche of releases. Have you seen Elon failing to be a paedophile?
Oh my
It's
God.
the most embarrassing thing. Elon sent a message where he's like, "Can I come to your child rape party, please?" And he said, he's like, "Can I
In
come
brackets,
to the party?"
girls for the win.
Girls, FTW. Girls are Leet L33T. It was like...
And they
imagine
pawn him off.
failing to be a paedophile. Is that
They
not the
lie
most
to him about the
pathetic
party's
thing?
no longer happening.
That's cruel.
And
that.
Jeff, but what's great is Epstein's email from it. He emails Jeffrey Epstein, and he's like, "Hey, heard you're having some pretty cool parties with some pretty cool girls, basically." And Epstein just forwards it to his PA and goes, "Deal with this."
It's amazing that even with trafficked children, Jeffrey Epstein was like, Elon's going to scare the bitches. He's going to harsh the vibes.
He's gonna bring the look. I'm pretty good at grooming, but even I can't convince these kids to fuck that nerd.
There's no amount of money, Elon.
The richest
This is
man in the world.
pre-plastic surgery, Elon, as well, when he looked like a right little spud.
I bet massaging Elon Musk's back is fucking horrible.
Because he'll talk to
I'd
you.
rather-
He'll try and impress you. Be like, I'm dead good at
Right,
RuneScape.
I'll put it out there. I would rather suck Bill Clinton's dick than give Elon Musk a massage.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Bill Clinton's got a charm.
Yeah.
I think
bet
Bill
he's-
Clinton would wine and dine you as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. And it'd be like smooth. You'd feel nice about it afterwards. I bet his cum tastes like a vanilla latte.
Wow.
I bet Bill Clinton's dick smells amazing.
Oh, yeah,
I bet
100%.
it smells like a Yankee candle.
Yeah, like he's
That's what he calls it.
Let me get my Yankee candle. He'd play you a saxophone song. If someone plays the saxophone, I will suck them off. I don't care.
Would you really?
Yeah, I've got grade 2 saxophone, actually.
Have you really?
Yeah, I do,
Can you
yeah.
suck yourself off?
I wish. My body to penis ratio is not sufficient for a self
Really? But you've got a lot of body, so I imagine the penis is relatively
But I
normal.
think that's the problem. I'm far
We know
away.
it works.
Yeah. It's reasonably long. Don't get me wrong. But no, I don't. Have the
But you're
flexibility.
unreasonably long.
I'm unreasonably long. That's the problem. It's not kept pace, I would say.
I've never understood the fascination, behind men like trying to suck themselves off.
Sure.
Because it's like at the end of the day, you're going to have a dick in your mouth.
Yeah, but
Like,
also
That's
you
the
get your dick
fascination.
sucked.
Yeah, but okay. So here's the thing: I would rather not get my dick sucked and not have a dick in my mouth.
Have you
Where's
never
my
had have you
dick?
never had a dick in your mouth?
No.
You know what? I've done it a few
Yeah,
times.
as
It's
he's gay.
underwhelming. It's one of those things I always think, oh, that'll be really fun. And then I do it and I go, oh, it just tastes like an elbow.
Yeah.
Join
Same
Matt
wrinkly
Richardson.
skin.
Join Matt Richardson on 50 Greatest Dick Sucked in 2024.
I'd do it. I'd be on it. I'd have to squeeze it in between Cats Make You LOL 3 and 4, which are 2 of the Talking Head shows I've done. There was an LOL series, and I did Cats Make You LOL. What did I do? 2, 3, and 4.
You didn't do one.
No, I got brought in for the sequels.
Yeah.
Just you gotta get the big guns, and then I did Penguins Make You LOL, Criminals Make You LOL, which is was shockingly Epstein light.
Freddie does a program called Criminals Make You CRY. It's just Freddie watching rapes.
Fuck.
CUM.
This woman's wearing quite the revealing outfit. Let's see how that works out for her.
This criminal's brought a cheese grater.
I always think of you.
We
Freddie,
go live to an Indian bus.
There's a really funny question. Do you remember the green room that was like where comedians would, like American comedians would sit around and just chat
I
about.
do remember that.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
TV show
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and a live show. And there was a bit on it where someone was talking to Jimmy Carr, and someone said to him, they're like, "Hey, do you ever worry that your act will stop being relevant?" And Tim Minchin went, "No, because people will always rape," and I feel the same with you.
Yeah. There'll always be sad children somewhere.
Yeah. The world is horrific. Freddie is coining in.
Yeah. He's found his fucking niche.
I like rolling in the dirt. I know what I am.
Yeah,
I'm
you're a big fat piggy.
I'm a mucky pup.
You're a big fat gay coat boy.
I'm a mucky pup with one
Mate,
table.
I tell you what, because now that I'm a creator, it's a pretty big deal. On TikTok, people if I mention you, because I'll talk about my comedian friends, but like, oh, my mate Freddy Quinne, and all that happens is everyone goes, "Coat boy, coat boy." I'm like, thank God I know about that.
Yeah.
It's the most successful bullying I think I've ever done, and I've done quite a lot.
People still sending them.
Yeah, that's why there's a coat right there.
No,
yeah.
I know. I can, but are you getting them on the regs still?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, every video that we put up, any of us can put an individual video up. Coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get sent them.
It happens on other podcasts that are completely unrelated to Freddie. He hasn't. He's not on the episode. He's not been mentioned in it.
Yeah.
People are just like coats.
Yeah, I went on Green Room, people posting coat on it.
Yeah,
because
great.
I'm on it and
Good
I
for
know
them.
Freddie.
And also as well, it seems to be that the more unbelievably uncreative the link that they can do, the more pleased they seem. That
And
that's
the more
fine.
it makes me and Tom laugh. That, like, me and Tom send each other ones all the time, and our favourites are the ones where there's no relevance, there's no real
absolutely.
pun that works. It's just out of nowhere. Those are the best.
What people don't realise, though, is that we're making fun of Freddie for being cruel, but actually, he's keeping all of the homeless people in Manchester warm, where you've had to donate thousands of
He has
coats.
fucked those coats. That is the problem. They're warm but crusty.
That's fine.
Would you take that? If you were, that, I think that is a very horrible position to put a homeless person in, to give them a coat that has been cummed on. It's a real, like, you want a coat, don't you? How bad do you
Yeah.
want it?
But it's just by the time it's dry, it's like whatever. It's just another stain, isn't it?
It's just another stain. I don't think it is just another stain, actually, Matt. I disagree
Well,
with you.
now that you've got a kid, you're getting soft, are you? Fucking hell.
I like-
That's life in there.
I would say if my kid gets ketchup on him, that's just another stain. If my kid gets cum on him, I've got questions.
Yeah.
But for a homeless person, though, like, cum
Yeah,
is just
one of the
If a
questions,
homeless person's
one of
come
the
on my
questions
baby,
you
I've
got
got
for
loads
him
of questions.
is why didn't you swallow?
Well, he's only on. He's still on breast milk.
Fun,
It's not used to
It's an
different-
easy transition,
is,
actually.
to be fair,
It's
yeah.
more umami.
Fun fact: if you come on your carpet, if you use black cum, it comes out.
Is that a red wine, white
Yeah,
wine
the
joke?
stain lifts.
Yeah.
Learned that the hard way.
By not wanking off a black guy when a white guy had come on your carpet.
No, we tried
No.
Chinese cum first.
Yeah, but I was hungry immediately afterwards.
Oh my god, I fucking love this podcast. It's so funny.
Do you know what Right, here's the thing that I wasn't going to talk about, but I'm going to. Right.
Is it a mild consumer grievance?
So it is a mild consumer grievance.
I can just tell. I've been doing this so long. It was when Freddie has had a petty disagreement in a shop. I know it's coming.
So I was in a Chinese restaurant the other week, ordering Chinese food.
Yeah,
Right,
good.
that so far,
To-
bang on. If you want to go, make me a boonie, you Chinese cunt.
I'm in the market for a new sofa. What have you got? So Chinese meal, sit down, right? And I couldn't work out why the vibe was off. And there was something that was annoying me about the place, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I realised
I think I might know what it was.
in the background, the music that they were playing was like old dance music.
Right.
And
How old?
And I realised, like,
Like, are we talking 90s trance?
no, we're talking like we're talking like Cascada almost. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I realised that
Like you're on a cheap package holiday at a beach bar.
yeah, totally. But I realised that the reason I found it off is because I'm so conditioned. I don't enjoy a meal anymore unless the background noise is that meal in audio form.
You need proper Chinese, but you need...
Yeah. I need like yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Time for my spring roll.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I need in the back. Wing dong down. Ding
Oh
dong
my
dong
god, he's
down.
doing it. Lovely.
Wing dong. I would have
When he's having an
preferred it.
Indian, someone better poo by some train tracks.
I would have preferred it if they'd have played like
They do, Matt.
if they.
It's a cultural difference.
I'd have met them in the middle and done like Chinese bass hunter. Do you know?
What about K-pop? Would you be happy with K-pop?
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Lace Hunter.
Yeah. Lace.
It's I don't like any music in restaurants really. I think it's just better when it's like
You want to eat in stony silence?
yeah, well, your conversation, like you don't get like I
Yeah,
think-
but you meant to have background music. You know?
yeah,
It's got to
yeah.
be very,
got
very
fade
low,
in.
though.
yeah, like
very
a,
low.
But
That's
it's
the
got to be
point of
like
background music.
Muzak rather than like fucking Cascada.
Yeah, that's too much. It's too much.
I
Too
would
much.
say I can enjoy a meal to another culture's music, though. I reckon I can manage that.
Nah, it takes it away so much.
Yeah.
Do you think
Autism.
I don't think it does.
It's
I think-
autism,
Was it
Matt.
a
Matt,
posh?
this is autism.
Was it a posh Chinese place?
No.
Well, then fuck you. Like
No,
that's
it's in
not gonna.
Preston.
Yeah. Like I think if you're going to like say a fancy dim sum place and they've got it on, you'd be like, this is ruining the vibe.
Yeah.
But if you go into like just your bog standard.
I think that's part of the vibe of a slightly dodgy Chinese restaurant. It should have some weird music. There should be an argument happening in the kitchen. It should like be not really properly decorated. Like I used to go to a takeaway where it was an old laundrette that they'd only half converted. It still had tiled walls, and the desk was made out of MDF and tarpaulin, and it was the best Chinese I've ever had.
You want a 1-star hygiene rating?
Oh, baby! If you're cleaning your pans, I'm not fucking interested, mate.
Well, like when me and little Harry Jenkins were in Vietnam together, which was lovely. We were like, you don't eat in restaurants.
Looked like you trafficked him, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It really did. It looked like it was sort of the stopover on the way to the island.
It's legal here.
Yeah, fucking hell. Where's Gary? And that was Cambodia, never mind. But basically, they go over. Their whole thing over there is like, we went to this place with a Michelin star, and it was like £4 a meal. And when you went upstairs to use the loo, it was in their house.
Yeah.
And it like looked horrendous. Like it was this awful. But we went. We were like, oh yeah, we'll try this place. It was unreal. This food. But it was just like, and like you go into the customer toilet and there's the razor and all their toothbrushes.
Sick.
I'll tell you one thing that when I visited Vietnam, one thing that really stuck out to me, there's a lot of them, isn't there?
There's a lot of what?
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
In Vietnam.
Yeah. But
you were surprised by this?
But like a ridiculous amount. Like we think like Manchester's busy today or whatever.
Oh yeah, like the scooters is wild.
crossing the
it's
road.
never
Yeah,
ending.
crossing the road is terrifying.
I didn't even know that there were that many people. It's just they're everywhere.
You went and realised that the Americans actually had a fair fight on their hands, didn't you?
Oh God, yeah.
Do you reckon that's what happens in that war? Or the Americans around and go, fuck, there's loads of these cunts.
Yeah. Well, because I went to the war, like they've got a museum that's basically about the war, right? In Ho Chi
Yeah, it's
Minh.
quite a big event.
Yeah, it was a big event.
Oh, I went to that as well.
And you get there.
There's a hat museum in Stockport.
Oh, did they have the Agent Orange
Yes,
exhibit?
it
We actually talked about this on our first ever episode.
And then at the end, there's all the people, and you go, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
Yeah, mate,
don't
it's so you go in and to begin with, you walk into the courtyard and it's like all the American hardware. There's like helicopters and jets, and you're like, yeah, fuck you, Yanks. And then you go inside and there is a gallery that's just what happens with Agent Orange and a stillborn fetus that was conjoined to show you what Agent Orange did. And you're a bit like, so you leave, you like go, yeah, fuck the Yanks, and then you're like, oh no, this is the worst place I've ever been.
Were they not in the gift
quite
shop?
bad.
No, it was in the.
What do you think
no.
they should have attached
No.
a keyring to the stillborn's head?
Just to clarify what I mean is when I went there,
Yeah.
so there were loads of photos. There's that gallery with all those photos of those fucked
yeah.
up babies, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, like how many wanks
And
can
all
I
the
have?
torture
Like,
as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all pretty grim.
But then you go through and in the gift shop, they're all the people are there.
The dead people.
No, as in the people who survived but are fucked up
Not the dead
deformities.
people.
Oh, no, they
Not
weren't work-
Obviously
they-
not the dead people.
I don't know.
Do you
Like,
think they've pickled them
to
for
be
60
fair,
years and popped them in the gift?
be
You
fair-
haven't finished clearing up yet, Rob.
To be fair, they did have a stillborn baby on show. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why would that be a big? Why is that the jump?
Yeah, but like you said it like it was all of them. Like there
No,
was a big
but
pile.
just some of them going. This is what. But no, I don't think they. I didn't go in the gift shop. It's fucking tat in it.
Yeah, but it's been made
Oh,
there,
like
hasn't it?
no, but the more fucked up a museum is, the more I want to see what they're selling in the gift shop. Like, how are we making tat out of this?
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? When you get like, I am going to Auschwitz later this year,
Yeah.
and I think they have a gift shop, don't they?
Oh, I went to Auschwitz and all I got was this lousy shower.
Shoes is what you sell there.
Yeah,
There's fucking loads of
100%. There should be like a kilo sale.
them. Yeah.
Help yourself to this pile of shoes and glasses. Try and find your prescription.
They've just got one of those shoe charity bins at the end.
Who wants a big bag of hair?
Do you think you get in trouble if you set up like
Yes, whatever this
Whatever
is.
you're about to say.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
if you set up like a kiosk just outside
Yeah.
and sold T-shirts saying "I still don't think it happened"?
I think someone
I think someone
will
would
be
get in trouble. Yeah, I think you'd get a bit of trouble. I think what would be fun to do is go set up a little desk, right, by the pile of shoes, and when people come and like, what's your shoe size? Hand them out like bowling.
No, I think what would be better is go wherever the shoes are. You just set up a bouncy castle.
And a mosque.
Yeah, just because you get to the end of it, they go, God, this is sad. And they go, oh, no, they're all on there. Lovely. Oh, it's actually all right.
That would cheer you up after Auschwitz, Bounce Castle. I don't think I
wouldn't trust the gas in the castle. Fucking hope that doesn't burst.
Just when my career's back on the up, I've come on here. Fucking hell.
Get a German guy in a uniform. Do you need a shower yet?
You look a bit sweaty there.
You look so sweaty. I think because Louis C.K.'s got a bit, hasn't he, about Auschwitz having a Twitter account.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That shouldn't.
Yeah, but I guess like.
I think they're mainly like they reply to people and go, "Hey, it did happen."
The thing is, as well, like I guess there must be a marketing department, right?
Yeah.
There must be like a PR and marketing department
Yeah.
where they're trying to do all that. So I guess when you work there, it must be so like. You're not even sort of connected to what it's about as much because it's your just day-to-day life.
Yeah, they've got an accountant. They've got everything.
Yeah.
They've got
Yeah,
everything
but also,
their
like,
business
I think the people
Exactly.
who work there want to spread the word, spread the good word of the Holocaust. You
Well,
know.
yeah, I think.
If they knock on the door, don't let them in. They're fucking boring.
like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, do you think it's a bit
We're a
like?
Holocaust witness.
Do you think it's a bit like anyone who wants to be a politician shouldn't be allowed one? Anyone
Yeah.
who wants to work at the
Holocaust
Auschwitz
Museum,
isn't
yeah.
allowed to
Yeah,
work there.
It's like a lot. It's like we're it's a very like horrible thing, but like to make it your whole life, Jesus Christ, get over it.
But I think you just get detached from it. The same way that people are like, oh, I bet comedy's amazing, and you're like, I feel nothing. Like, God, you get to watch comedy every night, and I'm like, yeah, it's awful.
I think I'm one of the only.
You know what I mean? Is it that like something becomes just work a day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's fun. Like, I think I'm one of the only comedians who actually enjoys it.
I don't think they should have anyone working there because that's what they wanted, didn't they?
Here is how unglamorous comedy is, by the way.
Do you reckon it does set them free?
What?
Here's how unglamorous comedy is. On Saturday, I did a gig at a place. Sold out, 200 people. I asked if there was any water backstage, and they said no. And I went, oh, can I just get a bottle of water then? And they said, you have to pay for it.
That's so funny.
I have to pay for
And I
water.
did for this one here, you fucking cunt.
I have to pay for water.
That's really
Like,
funny.
Are you taking the fucking piss?
Yeah, it's funny that like
Just go out there and talk into the mic like. It's fucking horrible, that, isn't it?
yeah, just to be made to feel like a person worth having there
Yeah,
is
yeah.
quite nice. It doesn't really happen that much anymore.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
places are great, some places nightmare.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just like, really you can't have
Was it like a
water?
well-established gig as well?
It was like Lichfield Garrick Theatre. That's what it was like, because it was that. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, also, you're not really a city. Right, I know you got a cathedral, but where's your Chinatown? Where's your gay village?
Oh, I'll tell you this.
They're
this.
next to each other. Freddie doesn't like the music. I can hear Cascada. Can you turn it down? They're like, oh, it's the gays.
It's
next door,
actually them
sorry.
lads next door. They're having a great time.
And equally, he can't eat cock when he's listening to Chinese music.
Can't suck
Can you
dick
turn
to
off the
this.
BTS?
Stick my MCA on. It's the only one that gets me off.
Who's playing that gong in the bathhouse?
To be fair, though, I think that there is a point, is that if you are going to suck dick, you'd want to suck dick to gay anthems.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't want to suck dick to
No,
Bollywood.
I think you want to go to Berlin and suck it to like hardcore techno.
Yeah, but not to Bollywood music.
Why not?
Where's Bollywood come from?
No, I'm
Freddie?
just saying, because you wouldn't suck dick to Bollywood
Is
music.
that why you're saying that India's quite a homophobic country? Is because the music's wrong? It's not the culture. It's like they just need to put a different tune on. They'll be like, actually,
And what if you're sucking off an Indian bloke? It's perfect.
Yeah, but I'm not at his house.
What do you mean?
Like, he's not playing the music.
So he's on an away day. He's got to come to you.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, you might want to set the mood. I don't know. I think Bollywood's actually, it's got a little rhythm to it.
it's got a ding 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 ding.
Suck my ding 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 ding.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's.
You can like diddle them like this. You can get one of those up them. There's all sorts of things you can do. Bollywood was a terrible example. You could rub the tip like this.
No, but that's just one Bollywood song that everyone knows.
You could do a facial and aim for the little red
I
dot.
think you'll find on my. I've got the Jane McDonald cover of Jai Ho on my iPod. Oh, mate, so
Guy ho.
Yeah, it's so funny. I love a Jay McDonald cover. They're fucking great. So coming back from being away on my honeymoon, I always ask, I get a chat to a steward or a stewardess, I always go, who are the biggest pricks? They always say, and this guy, he was really funny. He was telling me people, he goes, Jennifer Aniston, lovely. What like really funny, kind, like chatted to us all, only wanted a vodka on the rocks, like was really chill. And I went, who's the worst nightmare? And he said, Jane McDonald.
That's funny.
Really?
I'm devastated. I love Jane Goes Cruising. Devastated. Wakey's Treasure, are you joking? She's apparently a nightmare. I think, what? I was like, 'cause it's a plane, not a boat. You know, that's
Maybe
why.
as well.
She's not in her element.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
but maybe as well, like when you're Jennifer Aniston, you're so fucking massive. Like, you don't give a shit.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas Jane McDonald, like, I wouldn't notice her if she walked past me in the street.
That's on you.
Yeah.
You reckon?
I think the more low rent a celebrity you are, the funnier it is to be a cunt. Like
That's what I've been trying to do. Why do you think I've been upsetting middles?
Yeah, it is funny. It's less funny to get cunted off by George Clooney than it is by Chico.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Like I did a thing about this, and people going, "Oh, I served Elton John once, and he was a cunt," and I'm like, I would hope so.
Yeah,
That's kind of half the fun.
He's
Yeah,
kind of
like-
famous for being a cunt.
Yeah, but
isn't
also
he?
you go, if I was Elton John, go for it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Elton John. Do what you want, lad. Like,
And then someone else
I've
said
had
they
it.
worked in a call centre and Chico called up and they couldn't do something for him. And he went, I don't think you know who I am. Like, as soon as you said
Also,
your name was
trying to
fucking
schedule the
Chico.
appointment is a nightmare with Chico.
That's a joke that some people will really like. A lot of people will not understand.
I'm dead happy with it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful work.
What do you reckon? Because there is there's an underclass of celebrity that are like Z-list celebrities. And
You can talk to me like I'm with you.
yeah.
Yeah, celebrity coach strip level. Yeah.
But like, what do you reckon the cheeky girls are doing now?
Yeah.
Do you know
One
what I
of
mean?
them,
Like,
one
it's
of them
not
married Lembit Opik.
Yeah, they've divorced Lembert Opik now. So are they just working their way through like Lib Dem backbenchers?
But it's not like you can work in Marks and Spencers if you're a cheeky girl. Like,
well, that's
surely
always
not.
a mad
Are
thing.
they
This
going to be like, this is not me being weird, are they going to have an OnlyFans?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that the kind of
I
move?
think they'll probably still do appearances and stuff and just tick along. I
Yeah,
bet.
and also even
But
if
like-
you've got a little business and you just do it for a bit of extra money,
Yeah,
like
I hate that thing though. It's a thing that the tabloids do every now and again, where they'll be like, someone who used to be in a soap 20 years ago working a job. It's like, yes.
Do you know what I really like
They've
about
not been on
those?
telly for 20 years.
I
What do you
found-
want them to do?
I found out what they do. It's really funny.
Go on.
So, Gabby now works at a Hyundai dealership in York. Wait, it gets so much better. While Monica, her younger twin by 10 minutes, has been working at another Hyundai dealership.
Imagine going to buy a Hyundai.
Of a cheeky girl.
One of the cheeky girls is there.
Also, imagine employing both at separate dealership. Put them together. That's get that in one place.
One cheeky girl is nothing.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
cheeky
yeah.
girl is nothing. You've got no idea. That's
who's
just
presenting that show? Deck. Who gives a shit? You could like, come on. Maybe they couldn't afford them together.
that's so
I
funny.
I
always find
remember that time. Do you remember that time when Deck just had to do it himself because Ant nearly killed a woman?
Yeah.
We don't talk about that enough these
No,
days.
they've started a podcast now, so they're on our turf. They can fuck right off. Yeah,
It's very similar.
yeah.
Yeah, they
So
definitely talk about sucking off Indian men.
Ew, I've had a Decker started a podcast.
Yeah. They're doing loads of gang rape jokes as well. They're right on our turf.
Yeah, they've got this festival just full of incels. But it's
You
actually,
better not
I
be
mean,
running a sexual assault festival.
But it's actually 55-year-old women whose husbands have died. It's a very different type of incel.
Wait a minute. If Gabby works at a Hyundai dealership in York,
Yeah.
does that mean we can just speak to her now?
Well, we could just go. Let's get in the car.
We could just we could ring her.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we got the number up, we could just ring her.
Yeah,
and-
but how are we going to find which Hyundai dealership? I
There's
don't think.
surely only one.
There's not going to be many, is there, in York?
in York.
Yeah, but
I've
like.
been to York. There's hardly any Hyundais. I mean, I don't know
Sorry,
what
were
that
you
And you
keeping
can only
an eye
drive
out?
them when they've got
The most
Japanese music in them.
autistic man.
I can only drive when they've got Japanese music.
Is that why when you drive in your Mercedes, you listen to Hitler's speeches?
They've moved on to work at unnamed Audi dealerships because
because of this.
because exactly
Every
this.
podcast was ringing him.
We've only just hung up on off menu.
I'm going to be honest,
Good for them
Gabby.
getting on off menu. That's tricky.
Yeah, it is,
Fair
yeah,
play.
yeah.
I'm going to be honest, Gabby. I am not in the market for a Hyundai at all. I just wanted an autograph.
I'll be honest, I just want to touch your bum.
Do you think every time that someone came in and went, I didn't want a Hyundai, she went, cheeky.
If you're a big fan of Dead Men Talking, then why not sign up to our Patreon? It's £3 a month, and for that you get an extra episode every single week, and you also get to support the podcast, because without you, the podcast wouldn't happen.
Since we've hired Madison, our broom budget is through the roof.
Oh, we're spending so much money on brooms,
Honestly.
but less on staff.
That is true. So, but we've still got a lot of costs. So keep that money coming in because we need it.
If you can spare £3 a month and you want to be a patron and help us out, it's patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. And here is a little sample so you can see what you've been missing out on.
I thought you were a non-verbal child, but it turns out you're just Bruce Willis.
He is basically just now a big giant baby.
He is a big giant baby.
He
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a big giant baby.
Big giant baby, yeah.
And he
yeah,
sounds like a big
yeah,
giant
yeah.
baby.
I want to breastfeed Bruce Willis. I just think it'd be lovely. It'd be very soothing. I just go, shh. Yippee-ki-yay.
It'd be really funny if he just did one. If he did one last film and it was like Die Hard 6, and it was just him doing nothing.
It's just him dying.
all the it's Jeremy Irons kicking the fuck out of him.
Die Hard with a memory. And it's just him going,
It's literally an icon, Bruce Willis. And he's being disrespected in the studio by us.
Who'd have thought it? Did we go on to him?
Right, let's start being... Right, it's 200 episodes. Let's put this behind us, right? The first 200 Patreon episodes of this have been very puerile and childish, and I think we turn over a new leaf now. I think we should be mature and sensible men and not mock any dribbly old monks who used to be in action films.
I like where you're going. I like a change of pace.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the next 200 episodes, next 200 Patreon episodes, all mocking Bruce Willis.
That's all we do now. Welcome to the Bruce Willis mocking hour. And all we do is we sit here and we dribble on our chins.
Welcome to Brain Dead Men Talking.
You know what? It feels worse doing it about Bruce Willis than Harvey Price. When really, it's worse doing it about Harvey Price. But it feels worse about Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, because Harvey Price hasn't made any hit movies.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Just get stuck in the van.
Although, yeah, I would absolutely want a shot-for-shot remake of Die Hard. I want the first 3 remaking as well. I want to see him walking around Harlem with that sign on. And I'm going to be like, why, mate? Why do you hate yourself?
Gets a phone call. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. I said, what?
What a day. It's just him saying that in an air vent.
Oh, instead of yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, it's hello, you cunt.
Yippee-ki-yay, you cunt.
But I always find those articles where they're like, person works. What I like is it's one of the few times you go on the Daily Mail comments and everyone is like, well, they're working, fuck you. Like, and like has a real, like, doesn't go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, mate, some of the comments on the Daily Mail article about my wedding weren't ideal.
Do you have a Daily Mail article about your wedding?
Yeah, baby.
They really will scrape the barrel,
Mate,
innit?
fucking wild. They were really horrible about Sam. It wasn't very nice.
Were they? What did they say?
Oh,
It's a stunning model, Sam. That's nice.
No, the article is nice, but
Right. Oh, the comments.
the comments were
Right.
pretty awful. They were
You have
absolute
to pay
cunts.
for the Daily Mail.
Oh,
now.
fuck that. I think we can see the comments
Wait,
for free,
you've
though.
got to pay for the Daily Mail now? Who's doing that?
I mean, you
Oh,
you had to
top
for a
one.
long
First
time.
comment,
To
first comment here. Do you want to read that one out, Tom?
They look so in love, like a young Fred and Rosemary West before it all went pear-shaped.
Yeah, just like that. Before it all went pear-shaped, is how they've described that.
Like,
You know what it's
were in
like?
when they got caught.
Yeah. What's it? Hey, Fred and Rose, how's it been going? I'll be honest, things have got a little pear-shaped recently. What with all the child murders? Yeah.
Model of balaclavas. That was quite brutal. That's quite. I mean, it's funny.
It's
but,
funny.
But yeah.
They have done her a little dirty on the photo they've chosen because your missus is very beautiful.
Yeah, she's very
very beautiful.
Great.
I was, you know,
yeah, that's
I
not
will
a
back
great.
her.
She's not pulling a great face in it.
No, and they've
also,
done
but
that on purpose.
Yeah, of course they have.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like, I think on our wedding day, choose one of the, I imagine, thousands of lovely photos.
Well, it's funny because they got in. OK magazine got in touch and asked for the photos.
Is it okay?
But they were like, but the thing is, like, what they weren't like, hey, well, they were like, hey, have you got any? Because they were like, we love a wedding. They messaged me, and they messaged my agent. They're like, oh, do you have any photos we can print of your wedding? I was like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want people thinking that I've had okay at my fucking wedding. And they didn't even offer any money.
They just want it for free.
They just wanted to, like, if you got any photos, we'd love
That's
to
so
print them.
funny.
And then they went.
So many
they went-
people are taking that offer. Yes, I get to have my wedding in OK magazine.
And they went, don't worry. And I'm like, here we go, some cash. They went, we'll credit the photographer.
Oh, brilliant.
What, my Auntie Joan did it on her iPhone.
Copyright Andy Hollingworth. You know, go really niche little joke. there.
Photographers are like that, though. Like, I bet the ones on Epstein's Island are like,
That's why they
best
got
credit
so
me.
many.
Yeah, best credit me
Hey
for
man,
that photo of a nonce.
sorry about this, but could you just tag me in that photo you took of Prince Andrew noncing a girl?
I went to Matt's wedding.
He did?
Night do because he respects me.
Sure.
And that's good. I'm not a day do guest. and
Well,
I
you know
never
what though?
want to
It
be.
was only like family in the day. It
Well,
was tiny.
I have always said if I'm going to go a wedding, just make me a night do guy. I don't want to be a day do guy.
Yeah, we had 30 in the day and then 200 in the evening. We just had a little.
I'm going to make him a ring bearer.
Are you getting married?
Not imminently. I will do it. Some
Yeah,
point,
yeah, fair enough. Good, yeah.
I drove to Reading, got a hotel, was just about to go, and then I went like this. I was like, I am forgetting something. What do people... Oh, a card, fuck. So I went across the road to a petrol station, and because I'm not walking into town.
No, obviously not, mate.
I'm not. This Reading was on the outs. This traveller was on the outs.
I'm not going to sit in an Uber.
No. So I was like, I got a petrol station across the road. So I nipped the petrol station across the road. And they had a cash point there. That was great. But they did. Funnily enough,
I just want to say, actually, thank you very much. That was very generous for giving me a bit of cash on my wedding day.
You're very welcome, mate.
I do need the VAT though.
I didn't know that a cash machine still did fivers, but there you go.
They do. They still do fivers.
What else was there at this petrol station? Do tell us more.
There was
I'm really loving this level of detail.
Funnily enough, at the BP petrol station in Reading,
How many pumps?
They have a distinct lack of wedding cards.
Sure.
So
It's not often an emergency card purchase. Most people don't forget that they're going to a wedding.
All the ones in there are basically sorry, love.
Yeah. It's sorry, love. I've forgotten your birthday.
Happy Valentine's all year round.
Tell them about your card, Freddie.
So
I know this.
What
Tell
I
them.
did is I got a 5-year-old's birthday card. It had a big dinosaur
I
on
don't
it.
think they should sell those to you. If I worked
Mate,
in a shop,
he buys in bulk. He doesn't.
if I worked in a shop, and you handed me that, I was like, "You're going to stick that envelope down with cum, aren't you?"
He did. To be fair, he did. I got. That was. It made me really laugh when I opened
Scribbled
it.
out birthday, put wedding. It was like-
Happy 5th wedding. It said.
At my wedding, Jamie Richardson turned up and gave me a card, and he went, "Sorry, I forgot the envelope."
For anyone who's like, is Jamie a character?
Mate, I went to tip my bin men recently at Christmas, 40 quid, whatever.
Standard move.
Because they just take everything then. and
Yeah,
they're nice
this
lads.
is it. Like
It's-
that 50 quid at Christmas will fucking pay dividends all year. Are
And
you a
then-
bin tipper?
Well, something has happened with my bin men.
Oh,
this
well,
week.
let's have Matt's.
This very week. Maybe it's because I've not tipped my bin men.
Probably.
There was a big commotion on the street WhatsApp group. Someone was saying, "Oh, sorry, there's a load of rubbish outside our house. It's not our rubbish." And just as I read that message, my wife came back in and said, "The bin men have unloaded our whole bin and just piled it up outside someone else's house. And they've piled up next doors and put that next to someone else's house. And they've just left it there for no reason."
Oh,
Tip them.
Didn't tip them at Christmas.
Didn't tip him.
So I wrote this card for the bin men. I just went, Merry Christmas, lads. Go and get yourself a drink from number whatever.
Standard.
Yeah. Put it in, and they were in the street, so I took it out and I went, "There you go, lads. Get yourself a drink. Merry Christmas." And they're like, and it was one of the food guys. They were like, "We never get this. It's really kind, mate. Thank you." Got back in the house. The cash was on the table. So I just gave him a card that says, "Get yourself a drink." The most sarcastic fucking card.
Oh, that's brutal.
And they were so
Can you imagine their
thankful.
little face? Oh, what a cunt.
And then you go, and then
now
the problem
you're
is-
worse than the people who've done nothing.
And then I went
you're
away.
way worse
and
than
then I
someone
went
who's done
away
nothing.
for 3 weeks. I was on my
That's
honeymoon,
so
like
funny.
it's too late now to go. I forgot this last time.
I don't think it is too late. I think you can go, "I'm so sorry, I forgot this last time and I was away." I think you've got to do that now. I think that's your
Yeah.
only chance.
Yeah.
'Cause
Otherwise, I end up like your street.
Yeah. You are the cunt on the street now, and you've done the opposite. I think you've got to suck it up and just go, "I'm a dick," and they laugh at you. You have a little laugh, and now you're mates. You've got to
Just that,
take it.
Get yourself a drink.
That's so brutal.
Nothing.
That's so brutal.
With your own money.
Here's a where are they going to put the card?
That's so funny. I mean,
Get yourself a drink and a shower, you smelly cunts.
it's absolutely
You just
brutal.
walked back in and went, "Oh God, it's there."
That's fucking awful. Yeah.
Horrendous.
Yeah. But you got to do the Christmas tip. You have to.
Mate, like you said, it just even like the postie.
I
it's
am
just
not
easy.
even bothering pushing my bins down now. Like I dropped some 50 quid at Christmas, and I am.
You don't even push the limbs in the
I am
top, do you?
Wildly overfilling my bins and fucking everyone gone. Not a problem. Although they did take my whole blue bin.
I
Not got one
have
anymore.
not.
Really?
Just gone. Yeah.
You get
I've-
banned from having a bin.
Actually, maybe I should ask for my money back.
Yeah.
I've not tipped my binman, and I would never do such a thing.
Right.
Why?
Because
It's an investment in good bin service.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, like it's more that you go, "I'm going to need a favour at some point."
Yeah, it's like when you go into like always a great move. If you go for a big long session somewhere and you know you're going to be in a bar for a long time, tip the barman on the first round. Just straight away buy them a drink, and then all day you're getting preferential treatment. They're giving you little treats. They're getting you quickly through the bar.
I always tip, if I go on holiday, I always tip the people who do your room as well, because they'll get rid of the blood.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
leave the cum.
Yeah. Leave the cum.
I haven't finished that.
If you're struggling to get it out the stain, get a black guy in.
Yeah. I have had a hotel room cleaner who cleaned around a line of cocaine I left on the side, and they got a 20 quid tip.
Yeah.
It was the 20 quid that you were using.
Rolled up.
They took the £20 note rolled up next to it, didn't they? You didn't tip them.
To clean the room and leave the line, I thought was just a lovely,
classy move.
Lovely bit of professionalism.
That is a classy
exactly. That
move.
was all class.
I remember once when Sam was working away, she messaged me, and she'd been really poorly in like New York or somewhere, and she'd been sick on the floor, and then she had to fly, like got up, was sick, and then had to get out, and she just covered it in a towel and left $100 on it with a note that said, "I am sorry."
I've done one of those.
Awful.
I've left a hotel with like, well, that's all the cash in my wallet, and I'm sorry.
What did you do in there?
I don't even remember specifically what I did.
It was in your drinking days.
Yeah, there was a period of about 6 years that is just a complete blur, mate.
This is so stupid, because like, just don't go back.
Yeah.
Just like
no, but it's not about going back. It's about like they've had to deal with something that is below what they should be dealing with.
Yeah. It's about it's
a respect thing.
It's about my shame that is justified in what I've done.
It's
an
throwing
apology.
money at a problem to deal with your behaviour.
It's just an apology, so I feel slightly less bad about myself. I already feel very bad about myself. I want to feel a bit less bad, so I'm going to put all that money there, and then hopefully I feel a bit less sad.
I don't understand how you feel shame if you don't see the person clearing it up.
Uh-huh.
Like for me, the minute that it's gone, like for me, the minute I shut a hotel door, it ceases to exist.
Because you're a rampant narcissist.
Literally, if I'm in a fucking Holiday Inn or something like that, I could have shat all over the floor and be like, "Oh god, there's shit everywhere." Right? Literally, the minute that I shut that door to check out, it's gone. It's not my problem. It's nothing to do with me anymore.
You wouldn't tip for a shit. You wouldn't leave a tip.
If you shat the bed, you wouldn't leave a tip.
No. That's insane.
I wouldn't.
What?
Why not?
I don't feel shame. It just seems like you feel shame. That's shit, and it costs you money.
Like,
I don't feel the shame, so why would I pay
feel
money for
things for other people having to deal with stuff that I've caused.
Yeah.
Would you'd leave a tip if you shut the bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. And you know why that's the right opinion? Because a woman said it, and like you are the more
very
perceptive
much
than
not the
these
opinion
idiots.
of this podcast. I want to make that very clear.
Sorry,
this podcast does not believe in what women stand for.
Look, if I'm in a hotel
Unless
room,
they're cleaning your shit.
if I'm in a hotel room, I've already paid for the room. If I want to shit in the bed, it's up to me.
Yeah, but like I don't think shitting in the
within
bed
reasonable
is,
limits.
Yeah, I don't think shitting in the bed is like part of the hotel service.
Yeah. That's not like. I think there are reasonable constraints that we should all, as an unspoken rule, agree to. When
That's
we're
like
in a
being
hotel room.
In my mind, it's the same as renting a flat just for a very short time.
Yeah, and you're not meant to leave turds on the wall. You lose your deposit.
But
Yeah,
I'm leaving my
exactly.
deposit behind.
Yeah.
well, yeah, if they had a deposit, I'd be gutted, wouldn't I? But I don't, so I'm all right.
What I mean, yeah. What I think
yes,
is
you
though,
are all right. The law isn't coming for you because you pooed in a hotel.
it's like-
I just think it's the decent thing to do.
But if I shit myself
Yes,
at
it's
home,
not
I wouldn't tip my landlord.
Yeah, but he's not coming round to clean it up.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
doesn't
That's why
deserve
it's not the same. That's why it's not the same, Tom. The hotel cleaner is cleaning up. It's not the same. You're not tipping the owner of the Premier Inn. You're not tipping Lenny Henry.
What I mean is, exactly, that's a great point you've made. Exactly from your point of view.
fun fact, they use Lenny Henry's cum to get Freddy's cum out the sheets.
Yeah, if you poo on the floor, Lenny has to come round and poo on it as well.
It's I also look. I feel guilty when I leave a hotel, and you know sometimes you say no. Like I was in a hotel this weekend, no loo brush.
Right.
So every day I'm like, I'd love to clean these shitty marks.
Yeah.
But
A man must be able to atone for his mistakes.
exactly.
Would you clean the shit marks off the toilet in a hotel?
In my own hotel room, yes,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, because I'm staying there for several days. I don't want.
If you're just staying there one night,
yes, I would still clean.
that's madness.
Yeah, I would do that.
That's
Why? Like you just look
madness.
in, you give it a little brush.
Yeah.
That's man. I reckon I've used a shit brush about less than 20 times
That's
in my life.
so insane. You're a man who definitely needs to all the time as well. I bet. I would say I would guess at least 50% of your shits require a loo brush, and the other half are just straight liquid.
Are you saying 20 times in your life, even at home?
Yeah,
So you just have a shitty toilet at home as
I've
well?
got a cleaner.
Yeah, but how
before
often
that-
she coming in?
Before that, you didn't have a cleaner until about a year
Well,
ago.
what I
And
do
also, she
is-
doesn't clean your house 3 times a day when you're shitting in
No,
it.
no.
You
because-
tell us all the time how often you shit and how disgusting
So
they
I've
are.
got.
I'm horrified.
I've got 3 toilets. So what I do is
Oh, my
I
God.
stagger the shit.
That isn't acceptable.
from toilet to toilet.
He's got 3 toilets and 1 table.
Mate, just-
what house do you live in?
Freddie.
What an insane
Freddie,
house.
you've just got to keep bombing the enemy area. You can't go and invade. Like, that isn't fair on her. You're giving her more work because the shit will eventually get the other shit off. Do you not
but-
ever just piss it off? I do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Piss
yeah,
it
I do
off.
that as well.
move.
Yeah,
But
class
I do roughly. I mean, I'm not militant about it, but I roughly do 5 days per shit on each toilet, so I space it out a little bit.
At least
And
you get
that's about how long a toilet lasts before you're like, that is unusably disgusting. That has got to the point where even I can't sit on that.
Yeah, and then my cleaner comes round and then she sorts it out.
5 days
tip
of
her
your
at
bill
Christmas?
must be
I don't own
grim.
bleach.
Do you tip her at Christmas?
What do you mean you don't own bleach?
I don't own bleach.
This is very easily sold, Freddie. They sell it in every shop.
Yeah,
it's so cheap.
It's so cheap. It's one
What
of
do
the
you mean you
cheapest
don't
things.
own bleach?
she's got
No,
bleach.
but you presented this like this was an obstacle you couldn't get over. I don't own bleach. What the fuck am I meant to do?
She's got the bleach. So
What did you do before the cleaning lady that you only hired less than a year ago?
no. I've had the cleaning lady. I've had cleaning women. Never a cleaning man. I've had cleaning women. Although
And that makes you a feminist.
I wouldn't be against a gay.
I will not have a heterosexual cleaner. It's
how,
demeaning.
how do you sit on non-binary cleaners?
I told not well at all. I feel like
You know what a cleaner called Fox?
I feel like a woman.
Just throw the rubbish around.
A man as a cleaner is like a woman as a builder. It's like it don't matter how qualified you are, I still don't trust you 100%.
Sorry, I just looked at Madison there to see what the reaction was, and it was, I mean, no feeling at all. Richard,
You know
she's
what?
over you.
We have. She's become very dulled to this.
Do you know if she ends up with a horrible boyfriend, it's your fault?
Oh yeah.
Because she'll be like, this is what men are like.
Male cleaners are basically women footballers.
They should get paid less. Definitely.
But no, I like watching women cleaners.
They know what they need to do, but just
Fuck, you're still going.
biologically they're just not good enough at it. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about masseuses? Do you ever have a male or a female masseuse if you're getting a massage?
I would. Do you know what? I think that it would. Do you know what? I don't think I'd feel either way on it really, because if I'm getting a massage, on the one hand, I just want a firmness, but I want.
You like a firm massage, so actually a bloke might be better.
But I want a firmness that I believe either a man or a woman can provide.
See, I have
what
a
I
very
want
strong
is
preference here.
what I want is a woman with big forearms. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
want.
yeah.
I once got a massage from the smallest, oldest Thai lady you've ever seen, and she put her knuckle, a different one to the show, but this little tiny old lady, and she put her knuckle in my armpit in this place, and it made me cry in pain.
Yeah.
And she went, "Wimpy boy." But like you looked at her and you'd be like, "Well, she's going to be dead by the end of
No,
this
but
massage."
like little old Thai ladies are amazing.
was
Basically, what I
incredible.
want in a masseuse is I want them as unattractive as possible, right? I don't want a little delicate, dainty, like waifish woman. No, I will happily have a woman, but get me your fucking linebacker. I want a big fucking unit. I need someone who's going to fuck me up. I need.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look, I will happily have a very sexy man. Like that's fine. But if
I
it's
love
a
that your
woman,
Venn
she's got to
diagram
be
is
minging.
very sexy man, very ugly woman.
Yeah,
that's quite
yeah, that's what I
confusing.
would like, actually. Yeah. Attractive woman's no use to me. And I don't want a twink. I'm talking like a big muscly brute.
Do you know? I think masseuse is the ideal job for the trans community.
Interesting.
Because
Yeah,
you get
big
the,
hands.
Because you get the beauty. You get the beauty of a woman and the strength of a man.
Actually, trans is... You're right, actually. Trans is my number one pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my number one draft.
Yeah, number one draft.
You can do a happy ending either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Happy ending all round.
Also,
Yeah.
Also, my
Yeah, give
theory
it-
stands up here.
Give us a neck massage. I know you're good at them. Look at the size of your fucking shoulders.
And look, right, you can tell that I think they're definitely women because I want a minging one, right? I don't want one of the little Thai ones that's like really convincing. I want one who you're like, come on, mate, you're just trying to get a better meal in prison.
The ones that transition at 40.
Yeah. The
And
ones
they're
that do
like-
it inside and they don't have the equipment.
The ones that do it at 40 and they're like, call me Chloe. It's like, I'm calling you Linda.
Yeah,
That's
you still drink pints of bitter.
We're going to call you Barbara.
They still drink pints of bitter, but in a martini glass with a little.
Yeah, if you're still drinking John Smith.
Her name used to be John Smith.
My name's Joan Smith. I want a pint of Joan Smith Smooth. That's a new branding idea, right? Joan Smith Smooth for the trans community.
Sponsors of the Women's World Cup.
You can drink as much of it as you want because it identifies as being non-alcoholic.
A snort is not an endorsement, by the way. Do you know that? Do you remember that Jimmy Carr used to have a really good joke about doing a job with a trans woman, and he said, she's beautiful, very convincing. And he went, and I knew she was trans because she just went, oh, does anyone know where I can go and just use the facilities? And someone else just down the corridor. And he went, she turned round to go to the loo, popped a newspaper under her arm. I just think that's a lovely joke.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a lovely little joke, isn't it?
I went off to one of the 3 toilets.
Mate.
3 toilets, 1 do
you know? Also, do you tip your cleaner at Christmas? Just because,
yes,
just because if they find shit in your house, you want them to feel like they're really good at getting a good deal.
Part of tipping is keeping people sweet. It makes life smoother for you.
Yeah, it means they won't fuck you if there's a opportunity to.
Exactly, and especially a cleaner. There's stuff around the house in it.
Yeah.
You want to keep them sweet. Yeah. I put a bin man in that category. They're dealing with a lot of dodgy stuff, that I want gone.
What are you throwing out?
Oh, all sorts, mate. Cum. Big bin of cum.
That first miscarriage.
That's go somewhere. Turns out you can't pick them.
I feel like I'm playing Dead Men Talking Bingo today. We're doing all of them. I'm getting the greatest hits. It's wonderful. I feel like I'm on the reunion tour.
They had a miscarriage before.
Oh, did you? Sorry to hear that, man.
It's all right. I got a baby now.
Yeah.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Which bin did it go in?
I don't think it's binnable.
depends.
It just sort of it was that early that it basically just dribbled out.
But if you had to put it in a bin, dog poo bin.
No, you get to there's a point in no return where you have to give birth to a stillborn and then do a birth certificate and a death certificate on the same day. It's fucking grim, man.
Yeah. Ours was just a fetus didn't attach. It was like a cell.
Fine, okay.
Yeah, it's the least sad version of it.
Were you trying for a long time for kids then?
No. Knocked her up really quickly. That one didn't work. Knocked her up a month later. Baby. They're good at jizzing, mate.
Yeah. Well, it's like opening a gig though. The first one warmed them up, didn't it?
Yeah, it's the first pancake, wasn't it?
First pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at that baby going, well, I was born. You go, mate, you wouldn't have been born so easy without that guy taking a bullet for you.
But loads of people go on about how hard it is to have kids. Have you tried spunking up their muff? That's what I did. I just spunked right up a muff. And that made a baby.
What I love as well, actually, that because there's this whole thing about men don't have enough testosterone and all these kind of things that make that difficult. And there's all these Andrew Tate guys being like, you need to be a proper man like me. Yeah. Actually, you are the peak of masculinity.
Yeah. A stoned vegetarian knocks up women dead easy.
Yeah. And all those guys that all they do is eat liver.
Yeah.
And, traffic women, and they can't even do it.
Can't even.
I did see a clip of him the other day being like, getting pleasure from having sex with a woman is gay.
Yeah.
You're like,
Andrew Tate is the gayest man on the internet. He's there's a level of look, we all think women are annoying, but we don't hate them because we want to have sex with them.
And also, they're great. They're brilliant. They're wonderful.
We want to have sex with them.
So I'm just trying to bring a bit of balance to this, like question time. Let's hear from the other team. Well, women are valid.
Let's hear from Constantine Kissing for some reason. It's so mad watching a guy I've seen be the shittest at comedy ever be taken seriously as a political
thing is,
pundit.
Francis, who does the podcast with, I gigged with a bit. He used to compare the boat show in London, and we're like,
I love Francis. He's a mate.
He's a really pleasant guy.
They're good lad.
Whenever I see videos of him, I go, "You look like a man who's got in too deep." He looks like a man that he's like, oh, you didn't think this would go this far, and you're too far.
But who could have thought it would go that far? And you can't be looking at that Patreon money going, fuck it, let's chat to Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Fuck it. What's a war criminal amongst friends?
But I remember watching him compare the boat, fine. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he's interviewing the...
I did AAA at Edinburgh with him for a month. We had a lovely time. He was a nice
He's a really nice guy.
I will say this about Constantine, and I've said this before. He is the comedian that has most outperformed his XG.
Yeah, I really don't
doesn't do
feel like
stand-up
we can
anymore,
call him
does
a
he?
comedian.
No, was he like an open spot?
He was
I
an
never heard
open
of him.
spot. It was so bad. Like one of my favourite memories in comedy is watching like the worst way you can die is when everyone else has done well. And like there was this late night room at Edinburgh at the Banshee Labyrinth in the cinema room, and it's like fucking lovely in there. And it was just a great vibe, and everyone was having a great time. And he was like before it going like it's like easy mode tonight, isn't it? And went on. 10 minutes of absolute silence, absolute pin drop silence. Like people like who had wanted to laugh came off, started complaining about the audience. I went on, had a fucking great gig, and it was absolutely
Maybe it was
beautiful.
them then.
Yeah, they're morons.
But yeah, like because I never saw him, and then all of a sudden he's on this big podcast. But I always liked gigging with France. I thought he was a really pleasant guy. And then I've seen him do some videos by himself where he's sort of, going the woke agenda down a camera, and I'm like, I can just tell your heart's not in it, brother.
We never do stuff like that because it's silly. Like
What,
it's
the woke
just,
agenda stuff?
Yeah.
It's
shit
also
like
look, I mean, not to pull back the curtain on this podcast, but you can tell you're joking.
Yeah,
like,
we are having
because
a
I've had
laugh.
people with me going, oh, they're like other comedians are like, oh, what they do is pretty dark, and I'm like, but you can tell they're 12-year-old boys who found their penis for the first
Yeah,
time.
it's literally
like
that.
it's fine. It's not got any level of hate in it.
off the pod. I hardly ever rape.
Yeah. He's really cut down. He's had to 5 a day.
It's a once in a while. I did dry January for rape.
Well, it's always dry January when you're raping, isn't it?
But also, like, I think
Thank God no normal people
You're gonna get a
listen
couple
to
of
this.
rapes in, Quint. No, it's orange juice.
I also think people, comedians who are scared of the wokes, inverted commas or whatever, are pathetic. It's like, oh, what someone with green hair is going to tell you off on the internet? Like, stop giving a shit. It's fine.
So I put up a video where I said that Iggy Azalea was a prick, right, when I did a show with her. Yeah. And one person, like, people like that, going, well, everyone has a bad day. And I go, yeah, but you can still have a basic level of politeness on a shit day.
Which one's Iggy Azalea?
She was the Australian rapper that was was like, when I was around.
Was she the Manchester bombings thing?
No, that's
Ariana
Grande, yeah.
And which one's Wicked? Is that
Ariana Grande?
That's the same person.
Iggy Azalea in Wicked would be something I would pay to see.
I would watch that, yeah. Much different vibe if you bomb an Iggy Azalea gig. I think far fewer injured for a start.
Yeah, she's had her time. But and someone was like, well, you don't know if she's having and I'm like, you can't be woke over me going, this person was really fucking rude to everybody they were working with, which is harder than being polite.
Yeah.
And they're like, how dare you pull down this person?
Have you ever met Ollie Murs?
Yes.
I've heard he's a cunt. So
what a conversational gambit.
So I once was comparing with this guy at the front row. He was a bodyguard, and he was a bodyguard for celebrities, and he'd been doing a long-term project looking after like a crown prince of some fucking Arab country. Do you know what I mean?
Take a guess.
What?
Take a guess.
Kuwait.
Sure.
That wasn't the one that anyone else would have gone for in that situation. Really respect it, mate.
Actually respect it, yeah.
That's a really good bit of knowledge.
So he, I said, who's the biggest cunt? And without even fucking missing a beat, he went, Ollie Murs. He said he's an absolute dickhead.
And he deals with despots.
Yeah.
He looks after people who murder journalists in embassies.
Oh,
and he's like, I tell you, really grinds my gears.
He's been choking out gays for Mohammed Prince Ban Salamanabanamu or whatever, and I've fucked it up.
You've really fucked up. You were doing so well with Kuwait.
Mohammed Prince Ban
Slam-a-lang-a-ding dong.
Yeah. But yeah, he said Ollie Murs is the worst.
Because I've actually weirdly, I've done that gig, and he's in that gig all the time, the guy, and he said the worst dictator he ever had to deal with was President Abonjo. That is a niche joke, isn't it? That is a niche. That's the nichest joke you're gonna get. It's a character act on the circuit.
Who?
Very delightful man. Very funny.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Ollie Murs now? What did he do to you?
He hasn't really done anything to me. So I took over from him on the Extra Factor years ago when I did that. And basically he quit the job. He didn't want to do it anymore, which is fine. And then he spent months going, guys, I'm just so gutted that Matt took the job off me and all this. Like, when it was all people that he came from that world. They all fucking loved him. And he just made my life like a bit of a headache.
Really?
Yeah, just by constantly doing that. I met him, he was fine. And then he got shitty with me because in an interview when him and Caroline Flack hosted the main show together, I did an interview where I went, well, thank God she's there holding it all together. And because I was like, I think without her, it would be a disaster. Yeah. And then he got really shitty about that because it turns out I thought he couldn't read between the lines, but he can. I didn't realise Ollie Murs was really into his
I
subtext.
can't believe he can read.
Yeah. So you just assumed he wasn't sentient.
Yeah, basically. Well,
yeah.
can you blame me? I think
No,
I
that-
don't think that was a risky thing to try.
No, there's not like loads of signs of intelligent life, is there?
Have you listened? You have to get up his new song where he's obviously listening. You know,
Were you
Ren.
about to ask me if I've listened to Ollie Murs' new
Yeah,
song?
I know, mate. We've got my music taste is more similar to yours. Ollie
Is
Murs
it? Is it?
What do you listen
Oh,
to?
yeah, it is actually. Yeah. You
yeah.
just seemed like you'd be into Ollie Murs. But
Yeah,
actually
no,
you're
I'm
not.
actually into your music.
Yeah.
I'm undercover. I'm trying to get on Capitol so I can play Bring Me the Horizon. Do you know who Ren is? Ren is a guy.
Yeah, I know Ren.
Like a rapping kind of like guitar player.
He's like, I'm mentally ill.
Is it this
hate
one, Bonkers?
Bonkers. Yes, please let's listen to this.
I don't know if you know Ren or you've met him.
No, never.
I literally hate that music
Yeah, it
more
doesn't
than
do
I
anything
hate
for me.
anything. That thing that everyone shares around and being like, oh my God, it's deep and meaningful. When he's in a chair and he's got a
With a
fucking
straight jacket.
Galf on, he's like, hi, Ren.
Yeah,
Oh,
I quite liked
shut
Ren's
up, it's-
early demos, and I saw that and it cringed me inside out.
I find it the most cringeworthy thing ever.
What this song is Ollie Murs has clearly listened to Ren and gone
And Dizzy Rascal.
And, well, he goes, I've listened to Ren. I want to have that on my next album.
Yeah.
Oh,
Knock
God.
yourselves out.
Oh.
Hello, demonetisation.
Hello. They say when I was little, I was loco. Don't think I was ever dropped on me.
No.
He's literally just copied it.
It's literally just Ren.
But
He's doing an impression of it.
But you
He's
know
doing
what?
the voice.
Ren is not my thing, right?
Sure.
But now I've listened to that and I've gone, oh, he's quite good.
Yeah.
Like it's actually he's got
It's harder
skill.
than it sounds.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Like Ren is very good at what he does.
Yeah,
you know, and it is original and it is Ren's own thoughts. It's
Yeah.
not particularly my taste.
Yeah.
But I have respect for someone being shit in an original way where they're doing their own thing.
and it's for
other
people.
people are
But
into
this
it.
is-
This is the most embarrassing thing I think I've maybe ever heard.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Please have some more
Maybe
time.
that one time I fell off the bed though. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Now I'm a grown up. But most of the time I'm a donor. Got a couple wires mixed up in my persona. You can have a conversation and I'll interrupt. Shh, sorry, let me finish.
Oh, God.
I'm
Oh,
a grown
my
up, but
God.
most of the time I'm a donut.
Yeah. That's just my persona. Right, persona at the end of that.
Oh.
He rhymed persona and donut.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, like, Ollie Murs has had a good career. He doesn't need to work at a fucking Hyundai in York, does he? Like,
No,
no,
mums
no.
buy his albums, and if you're appealing to 50-year-old women, they still buy CDs.
Do you know what
And
he
also,
needs-
they go and see him on tour. Like he
Exactly,
does do
yeah,
big
yeah.
venues.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Do you
I
know
can't
what he needs
criticise
to
him for
do?
that.
He needs to do a Robbie Williams swing when you're winning.
Yeah, but he's
type
done a
thing.
rude box.
Yeah, he's done a rude.
He's done a rude box. Never do it. Never go full rude box.
Don't do a rude box.
Never go rude box.
No, rude box is
They
dreadful.
all do, but I think what it is as well is this is the point where how long's he been famous? I don't know what year he was. Maybe 2010 or something. He did X Factor. He's now hit the point where he doesn't have anyone normal in his life to go, this is dog shit.
Everyone needs someone in their life who goes, this is a rude box, mate.
Yeah,
Have
You
you
just need
seen,
one of those.
speaking of that, not having anyone in your life to say it's dog shit, I watched a brilliant documentary the other day, and obviously I fucking thought of you because I know how much you like your documentaries.
I do enjoy a documentary.
It's called Corey Feldman versus the World.
Oh, I've seen loads about it.
It's insane. You can get it on YouTube for like £3, right? Basically.
Apparently it's
So-
amazing.
So Corey Feldman, young child actor who's in like
yeah.
every major 80s thing. He's relaunched himself as a musician, and he has got basically a harem type cult of women called the Angels. And they're doing a tour,
lad.
right? They go and do a tour, but
Legend.
it's just insane. It's so unbelievably dog shit at every single turn, and there's nobody in his life that goes.
How would you feel if someone talked about your tour like this on a podcast, eh? That's
Yeah.
not fair. You don't have a harem.
Mining for clips, as we call it.
That's it now for the rest of my life. That's all you're ever going to have to say to me.
Literally it. Literally it. I'm going to enjoy it every single time.
And you can. And you know what? At least, you know, we're on better gigs, so he won't be there to hear it.
Here we go. We're getting the beef going.
Anyway, yeah, I think, fucking hell.
It was, nobody in his life just stopped him and was like, Corey, what are you doing?
You're rude boxing.
You've got enough money to retire. You're in Stand
Yeah,
By
but,
Me.
like,
You're
also-
in the Goonies.
Yeah,
But
but
does he
also,
have enough money? Or
if
did he
you-
get fucked, like, by his parents financially?
Yeah,
and
that
all
could be like
kind of
that. But
stuff?
also, like, going on a world tour with a load of slags sounds like a great time.
Oh,
if I was
that's
rich,
not
that's
work.
what I'd do. That's what I'd do if I was a millionaire. I'd be like, slags,
And
to
that's
the
why,
van.
and that's why he doesn't get booked on trips abroad with other female comedians.
Ah, not
'cause he
anymore, baby.
He calls it World Tour with slags.
Yeah, he's not doing those comedy store gigs in Aalborg, is he?
No, that's why, mate.
I'm not allowed back in Norway, if you know what I mean.
Right, Matt, in your long and distinguished broadcasting career, you've probably seen many features.
I love this feature.
Oh, really?
It's the
Well, if
world's greatest. It's the
If
world's
anyone
greatest
can
feature.
tart up a ropey feature, it's Matt Richardson.
I love it. Like, look, I love you all, right? I really like you all. So I love this podcast. So this is my favourite bit.
Great. It's
I
everyone's
listened to
favourite
it going, oh, I wish I was there.
Yeah.
And now I am.
bit. And there you are. Right,
like
it's
I've-
time for the world's greatest feature.
I feel uncomfortable with compliments.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Lad baby again. Lad.
Lad baby, what's he done?
Oh, it's just always lad baby. It's been lad baby since the very start.
Just
About
every
3
time.
years.
We've only got one graphic, mate. That's the joke.
I'm going to tell you 3 stories that have been sent in from by our loyal listeners, and we're going to decide who in those stories is Cunt of the Week, and it could be anyone. And the winner will get one of these Cunt of the Week badges, and the loser will get a bigger badge that's over here that says no badge for this guy.
And as we say every week, the stories aren't interesting. None of it's fun, but it's a great jumping off point.
Lovely.
It's a great jumping off point. One of these stories in particular is absolute dog shit. Don't worry about that.
There's always one, right? There's always one story, and it's basically, I was on the train the other day, and a disabled person sneezed. Do they deserve to die?
Oh no, one of them is just really shit. And it's
Mate,
so
you
shit
can't-
it made me laugh.
You can't be angry at the monster you've created. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Are some of the people who write in thick? It's like, I wonder what could have attracted them to this podcast.
thick racist ableists. What the fuck is going on?
Right, first story is called Slapper.
Right.
Morning. It's not morning, it's afternoon. Many years ago, me and 2 friends spent a week on the Greek island of Kos. We were hell-bent on drinking all the beer and meeting as many women as possible.
Oh, you're hard.
The thing is, I've been to Dead Meat. I know what your fans look like.
I know.
They're not going to meet any beer. Any women. They're drinking the beer.
They can make the beer.
It gets worse.
Oh, I know.
To assist me in the second part of this mission, I had read a book called The Game, a manual on how to pick up women using NLP.
Yeah, so this was the Bible of like the pickup artist world. This was early
Fedora
noughties.
wearing men.
Yeah, it was early noughties. It was a big thing like this.
It was
And,
the
like,
start of the red pilling, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the game initially was like Neil Strauss went into writing it, being like, "Oh, I'm going to investigate this world, and I'm going to like do like a documentary book basically about these pickup artists." And it ended up being like, "No, this is class. You can shag loads of birds," and like just getting well into it.
Isn't it
And
mad
it's really
that-
weird.
My dad bought me this book.
What? That's so funny that your dad's like, he's a little virgin. Here, get that down here.
I read a bit of it and I was like, this is...
It's gross and weird.
Yeah,
and
It's,
fucked.
it's, I
But
mean,
some of it is effective.
It does
Is
work.
it? Does some stuff work in it? Like what? I've never read it.
What you
I've never read it, mate. I'm married to a
Women
former
love a
supermodel.
nipple twist. Women love a nipple twist. That's what it says. That's
What-
chapter 1.
First
Yeah,
moment.
start with a nipple twist. Set a tone.
Like
So-
straight
Straight away, yeah. Like they're an old radio.
so what you want to do is I mean,
Negging, I know. about,
Negging's a big
obviously.
part of it.
So
Peacocking.
one of the big bits is getting a clicker, and every time they do something good, you click her, and then you give them a treat.
Yeah, you hold out your hand
And then
with the chocolate
eventually
in
they
it.
use the click is like a positive reinforcement
Yeah.
thing.
Is it that easy?
You can do it with a little bell.
You give him a little
Yeah,
fish. You give him a little fish.
Before
they
you,
jump up
b-
like,
before you
See,
know
I
it,
always thought women were more like cats, untrainable, and they didn't like me.
No, you just wave a broom at them. They're like, oh.
Before you know it,
Just
they'll
pull
be,
out the water bottle.
before you know it, they'll be pissing outside.
Yeah.
They're great.
That'd be ideal, yeah.
Right.
Right.
We 3 amigos entered a karaoke bar.
Sorry, I've just thought of.
We 3 amigos.
I've just
These
thought-
are the biggest virgins there
But
have
also,
ever
I've
been.
just-
I thought they were
just-
virgins. We're going to drink all the beer.
I know.
I've just thought of, based on that last joke, it just made me laugh. Do you ever watch that show, Dogs Behaving Badly?
Yeah.
Imagine women
Matt
behaving.
narrated it.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Imagine women
50
behaving
most shocking
badly.
dog moments.
Women behaving badly with Graham, and he comes round in his tweed suit and just bops him on the nose with a rolled
What,
up
it's like
newspaper.
Girls Gone Wild.
She
But you
won't
just
sit
go,
on the sofa and
"No,
watch the
put them
football
away."
with me. How do I get her to do it? You go, what you do is you get her an iPad with something she likes on.
That's a great tactic, to be fair. It was true.
It works
I'm
for
in
everyone.
Sunderland to meet Chloe, a 26-year-old woman who thinks that she's an equal in the house.
Right, the problem is you've let her up on the bed and she's assumed an alpha status in the house.
Here's the problem. She's eating people food.
Becky thinks
No,
that she can
she's
make...
got to eat second off the floor.
Yeah. Hey, she's eating too much people food. I know what we do about that. We call her fat over and over again.
Becky thinks he could stop Dan from going to the pub to see his mates.
Whenever his mates come round, she's at the window barking.
Right, well, that's some troublesome behaviour we are going to have to store. Get the shock collar.
I've had to install a baby gate just so my lads can come round. Just a woman at the baby gate.
Every time I try and take her out to the pub, she keeps pulling to IKEA.
Also, she barks at black men. It's a nightmare. Why is that such a
I
thing
think
with
she's had
dogs?
an incident in her life.
Why is that such a thing with dogs?
They're racist.
They are racist.
Yeah,
Quite a
yeah.
lot of dogs. I had a racist dog years ago.
Yeah.
And he was a black dog as well. Like, you'd think, you know,
Yeah.
obviously had a bit of social mobility about him.
Yeah. I think...
My dog doesn't mind black people as long as it's got the right music. Meeting Denzel today, are we? Get the rap out.
Get the rap out.
Get the rap out.
You'd fit in with these pricks. Get the rap out.
Sorry, let's go back to these three amigos and their cool time using psychological tricks on women.
So they're in cars, they're trying to pick up women. We three amigos entered a karaoke bar just as two attractive women were finishing their song. To enthusiastic applause and clearly on a high, they arrived at the bar for a celebratory drink right next to us. One of the many techniques recommended in the book was something called negging. The idea is, without being overly insulting, a negative comment is made to give you an upper hand in the conversation. Or so I thought.
Yeah, now, I know this is not going to go well because all these little socially retarded freaks who read this book and went, oh, negging, that's what I do. And they just are horrible to women thinking they've done negging.
Yeah.
And like the idea is, it's a horrible way of phrasing and putting playful teasing. And just having fun.
Yeah, but
it's flirting.
But what I think the
they're
problem is a lot of the men like this that are not very good with women are probably on the spectrum. So the subtlety of
this is it. It's all
the
subtlety.
subtlety of like playful teasing to just being a cunt is totally lost.
And like
you know?
if you are someone who can't do subtlety, you can't do negging. And like you shouldn't be aiming. You shouldn't be going into a conversation going, "I'm going to use this tactic and then this tactic."
I can
Maybe
confirm
just have
it
a
doesn't
conversation
work.
with someone.
An unnamed comedian tried it on me this week, and it did not make me sleep with him.
Just minding for cum.
He just called me a nonce, and I thought, I'm never going to fuck you now.
Not with those pubes.
Yeah, lucky guess.
I asked, was that you singing just now? Slightly blushing, the young woman said it was. I wouldn't do that again if I were you. You were flat, was my response.
Yeah, again, you're just being insulting there.
Yeah.
Just like, the move there, if you're going to do a neg on this, is you go, that's a bit of a cheesy one, bit of a guilty pleasure. That's the level of a neg.
Oh, not sure about the short. Oh, God. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
That was a brave song. You did well, though.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
in. It's
You
a little,
also have to
and
do a
you're in.
little thing at the end.
It's not just being a horrible cunt. That's awful. No one likes that.
She burst into tears and her mate leaned forward.
So funny. Immediately crying.
She burst into tears and her mate leaned forward and gave me a haymaker slap across the face. The whole place had stopped and was looking. Sexism being alive and well in Greek bars, I was ejected by the door staff.
Sorry. Are you
Okay.
claiming the sexism is that what's the sexism
I
bit?
kind of agree that like he said something horrible, but they hit him.
Yeah, I mean, physical violence isn't acceptable.
So
but
they
it's a
kind
woman.
of.
But also,
They're pathetic.
sexism is
They don't
alive.
count.
It is alive and well in Greek bars.
You
because
can't complain about getting hit by a woman. They're weak.
No, he should have complained and gone, that was a bit of a shit slap. And then he's right in there.
But also, sexism is alive in Greek bars.
Yeah, it's
committed
Greece.
by him.
It's yeah, and also it's Greece. Yes, they're very sexist.
Welcome to Women Behaving Badly Abroad.
With Matt Richardson.
I'm in Kos to meet a woman who can't sing and keeps hitting people.
I honestly think though, men who complain like it's like this is
Will
like,
she learn to hit the notes like she hits the faces?
It's like she hit me. It's like she's all so pathetic. Grow up. It's not the same.
After a long explanation and the fact I was sober, I was allowed back in. I got to speak to the victim
Oh,
and
God.
apologised. She said her confidence was non-existent and her mate, the slapper,
That was clever to call her that
Yeah,
like that.
fair enough.
That was
buried the
witty.
lead on that one.
had spent all week talking her into singing, which she'd always wanted to try. The slapper scowled at me the rest of the night.
Right,
In order of who I think is the cunt,
right.
1, the slapper. Me for ungentlemanly behaviour. 3, the crier for crying.
So I actually agree with that. The slapper shouldn't have gotten her up to sing if she's got low self-esteem and she knew she couldn't sing.
It's karaoke. It's about not being able to sing. It's
Yeah.
not about how good you are.
Mate,
it's about having some fun.
I'm a karaoke convert. I was doing it all the time on my holiday.
I love it. But like,
fucking great.
it's for the people who can't sing,
Mate,
though.
What's your karaoke
In front
song?
of all these Americans, I stood up, and like, the average age on this cruise was 68. And I got up and I went, I'm here on my honeymoon, and I just want to dedicate this next song to my wife, who I've loved ever since I met. And I did this whole speech, and then I did "Baby Got Back" in full.
Nice.
But yeah,
I'd have been fuming. It's not a Vietnamese song, is it?
people who can sing doing karaoke, that's just
it's
embarrassing.
And you know what? On this karaoke, we go and watch. I did it once. We went and watched because it's a good laugh, innit? Yeah. And there was this one woman, and she got up every night and did "I Will Always Love You," and she could belt it. Night 3, you're like, fucking, I don't want to see this.
Who cares?
One bloke got up and did "Red Red Wine." This big guy from Birmingham, big reform voting looking lad, right? Got up and did "Red Wine," did the Jamaican accent every night. It was fucking quality.
That's sick. But that's what karaoke is all about. I think it's about having a bit of fun. And I think this guy was.
The point is, you shouldn't be criticised for your karaoke performance.
Yeah, I don't think it's a safe space to be shit at singing.
Yeah, you can go and enjoy it.
I think this guy in this story is the cunt.
Yeah.
He's been a pussy because he's complained about being hit by a woman. Have a stronger face.
Can I also say as well, right, in your silly little stupid pickup book, she's then said, "Oh, I'm really sorry about all that. It's just my confidence is non-existent."
Yeah, I've just got low self-esteem.
ding, 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 ding,
Open
ding, 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 ding,
goal!
ding. Exactly.
She's got low self-esteem. That's who you're trying
And then you
to pick
go,
up.
and then you go, well, I think you're beautiful.
There you
Straight
go.
in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
you
I'm
should be
sorry.
confident.
You go, well, sorry that I said what I did, but it's because you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you don't even have to neg anymore. You're
Yeah.
straight in.
She's next herself with her own self-esteem issues.
Exactly.
You
All
don't
you need
need
with
to
her is
neg
30
if they're vulnerable.
I've read Freddie's book, and all you need then is 30 seconds of chat to pop what you need to in the drink, and then crack on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Freddie's version of the game is more of a sleight of hand book.
The Shame, it's called.
Well, there is a little bit more of this story.
Never try and date rape a black guy. They make a big scene.
What?
They're like, whoa! It's like a
Oh,
magic trick.
right. Yeah, I'm with you.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. They get really impressed, run around the block. You're like, oh, for God's sake.
There is a very little bit extra.
Okay,
of this
cool.
guy,
Oh,
a
yeah,
bit of
yeah.
a prologue. I know what you're thinking, but the answer is no, I did not. I think he's assuming that we thought he would check those.
I wasn't assuming
No,
that.
no. I assume you're still a virgin.
I was hoovered up by a Scottish bird who found the whole thing hilarious.
Yeah, that's a love language in Scotland, isn't it?
She sounds fat.
Yeah, you don't get hoovered up by a skinny.
Hoovered is a fat bird move, isn't it? Yeah.
Also,
You've been
I'm
hoovered
gonna-
up by a woman with 3 divorces.
I've never been hoovered up by anyone fit, I'll tell you that.
It
I've
doesn't
had some
imply,
hoovering in my time.
doesn't imply teeth, does it?
Yeah. It's a violent sucking motion.
For me personally, I don't think anyone's a cunt in that story.
Yeah.
It's just a story that happened. Everyone got what
yeah,
they wanted.
it was all a bit silly.
And I think everyone came out about equal.
Yeah.
You know.
He apologised, and it was all sort of
Sometimes you deserve a slap and you get a slap.
and you reconcile,
And you reconcile,
and
you
he
all
was a
move on
good
with
man
your
to
night.
apologise. I will say that.
Now,
Yeah,
knowing Tom as I know him, that won't be the shit story.
Oh, no, that's not the
So
shit story.
one of the
There's
two-
no chance that's the shit story.
One of the two that's left is the shit story.
Or 2 of the 2.
yeah. And it won't be this one, because I know Tom. He will have crammed this in last minute. So I think this one will be another one of the ones he
He
thinks
doesn't
is good.
end on his strongest material, does he?
Well, what I'm going to say is it has been a poor week for entrance in Cunt of the Week stories.
It's always a poor week for
Every
entrants.
week. We get this excuse every time.
every
Maybe it's a
week.
poor feature.
What I would say is if you have got a good story, please send it in to debmentalkpod@gmail.com because we are running.
Yeah, you should say that every week. Yeah, that's why people don't.
Right.
Yeah,
let's
probably.
let's do this banger.
Holiday gibber. Hey up, pod sisters. A couple weeks back, I went on a stag do with about 20 lads. The best man did a good job of organising everything, activities, food, which hotel and flights, etc., and said he'd front the money for axe throwing and stag do shirts and pay him back.
I never want to go axe throwing again. It's shit.
It's so shit.
So
I'm not
shit.
going axe throwing. Once Freddie and I did a gig in an axe throwing bar once, and ever
I've done
since
an axe throwing
that,
bar. Yeah.
Yeah, axe throwing for me looks like the kind of thing that's fun to do one throw.
Oh yeah,
like
once
you-
you've stuck it in once, you go, right, I get that. And like the guy when I went last time was like, you know, you can get a membership and you can come every week. I'm like, why?
Why? To get good at it?
Why? Yeah. Oh, maybe I can go to the World Championships. Fuck off.
Also,
This
that's
is nothing.
Well, the great thing about Mulholland is that he's not even picked Spinax since he was 37, and then he started.
Ali Pally, everyone in fancy dress.
yeah.
Pay him back. But everyone else has to book and pay for their hotels and own hotels and flights. He didn't want his name on a hotel room to have it fucked up. Fair dues.
Also, very expensive to front for 20 lads.
Yeah,
Sort
yeah,
your
you
own
like-
shit.
That's what you do when a stag do. You go, we're going here. This is the hotel
You
we're
get
staying
yourself
at.
there.
Just book
The-
your own shit. It's
The
easy.
only way you're getting that, you got to go on Dragon's Den for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One lad ditched, left the group chat, and not spoken to us since. So the best man was out of pocket 20 or 30 quid. Instead of chasing him for the cash, he added a couple of quid onto the price of the stag do shirts we were all wearing. Think Pussy Patrol style shirts.
Yeah, I know.
That's it. That's his whole thing.
That's it.
Is he a
It just
cunt?
says cheers.
He wants to know who the cunt is in that story.
Right.
All 20 of you by the sounds of it.
I
£2.
what's great is this isn't even the shit one. So
It might be.
it's not though, is it, Tom?
I can't remember, but I remember putting the tier on last, I think. It does sound like something I would do, but I can't remember what the third one is now.
You do. So like to try and pick the fucking detritus out of this mess,
Yeah.
which is something you should have done in advance. So is it the person who's ditched? Is it the best man for passing on the 2 quid to everyone?
That's what we got to work out, really. Is it
Right.
the ditcher, or is it the best man for passing on the 2 quid to everyone?
I think it's perfectly fine to not go on a stag do. I think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you can drop
yeah.
out of a stag.
Yeah.
But if you owe I'd be like, look, I can't come, but I'll give you the 20
It's
quid for the
20 quid.
fucking shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the guy's already bought all the shirts.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to pay that fine.
Sure, but also 20 quid is at the point where why are you
Forget about it.
Why are you taxing everyone?
I will
for it?
say this as
Someone
well.
should sling him 20 quid, but also he shouldn't be taxing
I
everyone.
will say
Yeah.
this as well. The stag do's that I've been on,
There should be a pound each, there's 20 of them.
everybody's made a point of buying a drink or two for the person that's organised
Yeah.
it as
Yeah,
a way of
yeah,
being
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll get this round because you've obviously organised it.
Totally.
Thanks for that, mate. Whatever. So he's making that. If money's that important to you, you're making that 20 quid back in freebies
Also,
and just goodwill.
I would say if money's that important to you and you're organising the stag do, don't go abroad.
yeah. Oh my god.
And don't front any money for anything if it's going to be this much of a fucking issue. Innit?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
do you know what I mean? Like, I think
If you're already struggling with the t-shirt budget, how are we going to play for brasses? You know.
Yeah.
Gotta
It's
think
a
about
fair
these
choice,
things.
you know. You can't be like, oh, Steve actually loves his wife, so you all owe me 20 quid because you know,
I've wasted
she's
money on a brass deposit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stupid Steve.
Fucking Steve. Fuck off, Steve. Right, last one. This is a shit one. This is about...
I just watched this recognition come across his face. He goes, "Oh yeah, this is shit."
So-
Yeah.
I already agree with this because this is. I think this person lives near me because it's happened to me as well.
This is about the tip. Got a cut of the week for you. My local tip has now got a process where you have to book to go in.
That's insane. I
You know
hate
why?
that.
It's to stop. It's because people from other counties go and do it. Because
You've got county lines tipping.
Yeah, you've got county lines to pin, mate.
That's so middle class.
Have you not seen it? Like,
Oh, they're bringing mattresses from London.
you know, like they're all these little rude boys on bikes with fucking bin bags on the back. No, because I live near. You know where that big fuck off bit of where they dumped like 400 tons of waste recently
Oh,
next
in
to
the
a
river.
That's like 4 miles from me. Yeah. So it was like they've done it because they're like people are bringing it, and I'm like, well, they didn't even try and take it to the fucking tip.
Don't make it less convenient to go to the tip.
And that's it.
then.
And now when you go to the tip along the road, there's just sofas and shit because people are going, oh, I didn't book and I'm not going back.
In my local area, my tipping thing is that basically you can
Don't do
turn
bin
up-
men.
You can turn up if you're in a car, but if you're in a van, then you've got to book in advance.
Yeah, that's
that's
about
right.
That's standard.
That's the
And you've got to
standard.
pay for like rubble, is
Yeah,
it mine? Like
yeah,
a
yeah,
fiver
yeah.
for a bag of rubble.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
I
But
think that's reasonable.
The tip is just a big hole. I
I'm
shouldn't
just,
have to
I'm
book
just,
to go
I'm just
to a
really
big
enjoying
hole.
this tip chat, guy. I love a
Yeah.
tip chat.
Love the
It's
tip, mate.
See,
Love the tip.
we thought this story was going to be shit.
But to me, for like personally, like it depends how far in advance you have to book. If it's like a haircut and you have to book a few days in advance, then like,
I'm planning the tip, though.
I'm not planning
Yeah,
the
no one
tip
goes-
at all. I'm not
really?
booking.
You go for a cheeky tip.
Yeah, I'll just go. Oh, there's a lot of rubbish. I'll go to the tip today. Yeah.
I'll sort of plan it. I'll go. I'll probably do the garage this weekend or next weekend.
Darling,
just
put
do
a
it.
dress on. We're off to the tip.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in my calendar of like a week on Thursday.
I'm not
I
planning
think
it
you
in
can,
advance.
where I am, I think you can do it up to like half an hour before if there's space.
I should be able to turn up and throw things.
Mate,
in a
it's
hole.
not it's not going to be like shitty. Like, I need to go to the tip now, or it's going wrong.
Actually, yeah, it kind of is. Like, it kind of.
Mate,
is
I'm
like,
saving because I'm not going to the tip for one thing. Like, I'm saving shit up.
I have to be like.
I once took one biscuit tin to the tip to put in the metal bit, and I felt like a cuck. I'm not doing that again.
No, but like
The big Polish man looked at me like I was his bitch.
that is
I
pathetic.
threw in a quality street
That is
tin,
pathetic.
and he just went.
He was probably looking at you like, that is the man that told me to get a drink.
It does make you feel pathetic just even asking which one it goes in. Even though
Which
there's
bit
like
do I put this in, please, mate?
Yeah,
I've
you'll
only
be
got cardboard in my car. Where do I go?
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not doing it in advance. And also, like, say I've got a big pile of rubbish that needs to go to the tip, right?
Yeah.
Like, I now have a child who doesn't have a schedule. It might be like now is a time.
Well,
where
you need
he's
to get him
asleep, I
listening
can
to
go.
Stephen Bartlett and fucking sort that shit out, mate.
Get him fucking down. Yeah.
Do you like
Up
going
at
to the tip,
5 a.m.
Freddie?
No.
Can you only go when you're listening to garbage?
There he fucking is.
Thank you very much, guys.
Here's what I think they should do at the tip. People like Rob can go and turn up, but people who've booked get to go in faster.
Priority lane.
Yeah, like a
Speedy
fast pass at Alton
boarding.
Towers.
What if I'm larger and stronger than those people? Then, I'm going to go
But
in.
you're still in your car.
Yeah. And run them over. I'm going
You're
in.
there in a car.
Yeah, I'll run the car over.
What car have you got though, mate? Let's maybe
Got a
that's.
pretty solid Volvo.
Yeah, fine, mate. Yeah, you can run people over in that, and you barely touch it. The Volvo.
I don't like a
5-star safety rating, mate. It's not going to affect me.
I don't like a tip. Like the smells of a tip.
He's
drive
too
me
autistic
insane.
for it.
I mean, everything I've learned today is that Freddie is autistic.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
all
yeah.
these
That's
things.
basically the underlying theme of this podcast is diagnosing Freddie.
You're just lucky his special interest is making you successful as well.
Somebody called me autistic the other day actually because I was talking about like on Mondays now we're going to record this and then I'm going to go to Creatures for a bit and then do some new material
Yeah,
and get
nice.
recording and stuff. And I said last night I'm quite looking forward to establishing a new routine.
Oh, lovely.
And they went, that's the most autistic thing ever. I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, you're not looking forward to the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And they were like, you're not looking forward to the gig. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm just looking forward to just knowing what I'm doing all day.
Yeah, just having two things in your calendar.
Yeah.
And going, that happens, then that happens, and it happens every week. I understand that as well. That is fair.
I know as well.
You are so not what people think you are, and I love that about you.
I know as well where I'm going
He
to
is
go in
fat,
between those
and
things.
he is gay.
He isn't really fat anymore, is he, though?
Fucking fat. Shut up. He's less fat, but he's still fat.
Yeah, but mate, like there are now, he was in the top percentile of fat comedians,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he nowhere near is
He's
anymore.
gone down a grade. He's not up there with your Carols, but he's still a fat comedian. If he went on stage
Like,
and did
I think
jokes about
he's-
being
look,
fat, they'd fly.
He's lost a lot of weight as well, and he's looking very good. But I think Fred's sub Danny Mac now in the States.
no chance. No chance.
Danny
Danny
Mac-
Mac at his peak has never touched Freddie's slimmest.
Fucking hell. I asked Danny Mac, I was like, you look great. And he went, I've just stopped eating chocolate bars in the
Yeah,
car. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Although, no, I know Danny very well. It was a lot of chocolate
Was it
bars in the
really?
car. He was eating chocolate bars in the car at like a furious rate. It was like Alan Partridge driving to Dundee in his bare feet. So,
Really?
I genuinely believe if you just took that out of Danny's diet, he'd be fine. Yeah.
He looks great as well.
He's quite an athletic bloke
The
as
thing
well
is
as a
as well,
footballer.
Danny, he's very handsome, really.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and he's got a real charm to him. I'm quite attracted to Danny Mac. I've just found out. That was a weird moment.
Yeah, that really came out
How
of
was
nowhere.
Dead Men Talking? Well, I've got a new obsession.
Yeah.
I've got a new special interest.
His podcast with Brennan looks like if you ran our podcast through an AI filter. Make these men fuckable.
Right, we've been distracted from the tip, guys. Let's get back to
Oh,
tip
sorry,
chat.
yeah, let's get back to this hot tip chat.
So the local tip has got a process where you have to book to go in. You have to put in an email and a car reg to go.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't mind because there are always bays free and you can launch your stuff in the bins without worrying if there's a nana behind you.
Well, if there's a nana behind you, then why is putting it forward a problem?
Maybe if there's something
How
long,
much of a backlift do you need to throw stuff into the tip? Are you spinning around like you're doing the discus?
if there's
See,
something
they
long,
burn everything
I
at my
get that.
tip. It goes into one of those big things. So you're just cutting out the middleman if the nana goes in.
Which one do I put her in?
However, there is now a Facebook group put up for people who are whinging about it. From tradesmen complaining about times and frequency to those who just want to go when they like. This weekend, I was there getting rid of stuff, and a full-on row with one guy and a staff member over this erupted.
Oh my God, I can't believe I've just read this last sentence. This is what it is.
So, Veolia, the cunts for implementing this,
Are you fucking kidding?
or are the Facebook warriors the cunts?
Are you fucking kidding? It isn't even about an incident that happened as a result of this. It's literally like
My
there has
tip
been a
change.
minor policy change at my tip. That's it.
And no one's quite used to it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
There's been a minor period of adjustment at a tip.
It's like, so where I live, they've only just brought in, you can put glass in your recycling. We had to go to the bottle bank still.
fancy.
Because they were making 300 grand a year on selling the glass on.
Cheeky
Fucking
bastards.
Yeah, but then also, now people are going, where are the bottle? I went to the bottle bank today, and I'm like, they've made it more convenient, and you're still angry, you fucking idiot.
Can I say, right, on this, if tips didn't exist and they invented tips tomorrow and went, you can throw all your shit away for free, but you've just got to give us a heads up when you come in, everyone would go, that's class.
It's not
It's
free,
also
though,
like-
is it? Council tax, mate.
Yeah, but also it's like people don't go with the bin when they go, well, I can't just put my shit out there whenever I like. You still got a fucking plan to put your bins out. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's fine to go, I need to go in a half hour. They've got a slot.
Yeah, but they don't have a slot. I think tips should be free for all. I think it should
No,
be open.
mate, because
first come, first serve.
you know what?
Queue up. If you
I've
have to
already
queue,
got
you
a problem
queue.
with the cunts that go and queue. Like, people
gotta
who
queue,
queue
you
at the
gotta queue.
weekend for a tip. One of the best parts of being a comedian is I can go to the tip on a Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, this is meant.
And performing.
No. But performing wouldn't even be in my top 10.
Easy pussy.
Yeah. Like, performing is so far down. I can do my big shot without there being kids around. Things like that.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, do you know what?
R.I.P. 24-hour
Actually,
supermarkets.
here's
Yeah, I
the
know,
thing.
gutting, eh?
Because my routine used to be that after the podcast, I used to go and do my big shop. Now I don't have a slot in my life for the big shop, and it's driving me insane.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
Would you do a delivery or do you like... I like going for a big shop.
I
No,
can't do a
I
delivery,
need to,
mate.
I only trust myself to get my
And
own.
also, I like going for a big shop because you can see, I'll try that. That's
Yeah.
different. You know, I think when you're doing it online, you
but
just end
like-
up in the
And I
rut of the
don't
same
trust anyone else to
food.
pick
Although
my
I don't
fruit
think
and
it's a
veg.
rut eating the same food for you, Freddie, is it? It's a part of the routine.
Well, so I always get the same stuff.
Just get a
every week.
standing order.
Do you have X dinner on a Monday, X dinner on a Tuesday?
So I'll tell you what I'm like. I'll tell you how bad I am.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this now for I don't know, maybe at least a year. I get my supermarket is the same supermarket every single time.
Yeah.
I get the same things every single time, and I go round the supermarket in the exact same way every single time.
Yeah, because you don't want to be that one mad cunt going backwards, do you?
Oh, I'm that cunt.
From you start at booze and end up at veg.
I'm
No.
all over the shop. Like it'd be really funny. Like if you could do an experiment where it's like rats in a maze. It's like ADD versus autism. It's putting me and Freddie in a supermarket.
have honestly-
because I go around in such a scattergun way. Like I try and go up and down all the aisles, but I always forget things and have to go back, and I'm all over the shop.
I've had it before where I'm doing my shopping, but then I'm past the aisle I go, oh shit, I should have got some peppers or whatever, and I go, oh, it's gone. And I just,
While still in the shop where the peppers are.
oh yeah,
You with your
literally.
missus walking around going, no, we need to leave them. Let's go.
I've looked at peppers before, and I'm like, I'm past them now, and then I'm just.
But you can see them.
I'm very
You're within
similar. I'm very similar in that. And but I don't forget. So I go in the shop and I know exactly what I'm getting.
What a boast.
I'm
I'm dead good at remembering my shopping list.
Honestly, no matter, I don't go and get the same thing every time, but I get the same type of things every time. So I'll go in the shop and know where everything is. So on the way to the shop, I'll work out what the route is.
I'm going to fuck
And I'll-
you
and
all
I'll
up
get
with
it right.
something now that you're going to think I'm a fucking psychopath, right? We do a different supermarket every week. So we have a rota of going like, oh, we're going to do Tesco this week, then we'll do a Sainsbury's
mind
shop,
this.
just for a bit of variety,
I'm with
and
you.
they all do
Mix it
different
up.
stuff.
I don't mind
yeah.
going to a different supermarket
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I see it as like
Fuck, that made me fucking. It's made my skin crawl.
it almost
Yeah.
feels like being on holiday. I'm like, oh, I'm in Morrison.
And
Let's
also-
see what's down Market Street
And
today.
also, yeah, you
Ooh.
go to Lidl. I mean, down south, we don't really have Morrison's that very far. Like, I'd love.
They're
like,
a northern thing.
There's,
Yeah,
well, there's
yeah.
some, but it's not one close. But like Lidl, you're like, oh, so we're going to have some sauerkraut this week. Lovely,
Yeah,
because it's
also,
all that kind of
if you
stuff.
go
and then
Lidl or
move.
Aldi, you need to go to a proper supermarket as well. You can't live on Snides alone.
Yeah, I'll go to different shops for different things, but I'm not
Yeah,
really a big
yeah.
shop guy.
We
I've got
do-
so many little shops near me, so I just go to little shops. for
Oh,
different
really?
things,
That's
yeah.
one of the best things of moving out of a city is I love a big shop
I'm
again.
a big shop guy. Big shop guy. There's
And
a
we've done
big
a
Stockport
delivery,
Tesco.
like things like cans of Coke will get delivered, but everything I want to go to the shop.
Yeah, I'm a shop guy. I'm a browser.
it would-
I'm also very impressionable in a shop. Like, you've got something new on a special offer. I'm listening.
Mate, my
I'll have a
wife is
look
a
at the end of the
marketer's wet dream.
Yeah.
She falls for anything with a bit of branding saying, this is good for this, like gut health and all that. You're like, fucking, she loves it. Loves any of that.
I love trying shit. I love bringing random stuff home. Me and my missus are always like, we've had to put an embargo, though, on new flavours of crisp. You'll love this chat, Tom. Right. We're not having any of the special edition crisps anymore. We've been burnt too many times.
The only one
mate,
that's good is the
shit.
co-op one. The co-op specialist, seriously saucy ones are the best crisps of all time. Everything else I agree with. If you have like novelty crisps, like Christmas dinner crisps, fuck them off.
They're always
Yeah,
crap.
mate.
Oh,
The
chicken
curry
teriyaki.
ones were horrible. The teriyaki ones were awful.
Yeah.
There's a reason that cheese and onion fucking perseveres, you know.
The last new thing that I introduced to my diet was olives. And I'm up to half.
he's a freak with them
I'm
now.
up to half a tin a day, and I need to and I could do a full tin easily.
You can do a tin. You buy nice olives if they're coming in a tin as well.
Pirello,
yeah,
Gordal,
lovely. I don't like olives. They're not for me.
the best ones. They're but I have to properly.
So what you're saying is, you tried one new thing and it's now your favourite thing in the world.
Because
maybe
I'll-
extrapolate it out and try other things.
No, because what I do is I spam it until I don't get the feeling from it anymore. Like I just fucking go for it,
And then
every
you get
single
sick
time.
of it.
Yeah. But at the moment, like I say, I'd say for at least 2 or 3 months, I've been eating at least half a.
It's
tin
not a
of
terrible
olives.
post
snack,
eggs
though.
all over again, isn't it?
What?
You know
This is
what? The
post-eggs all
success
over.
of the success of this podcast has fucking changed you, man.
It is. Do you know
Popping
what?
olives like you fucking.
Do you know what?
Mussolini.
Fancy Dan.
Do you know what as well? Is
Be able to afford a second table soon.
I as well. This is going to make me sound insane. So I've worked out in the Pirello Gordal tins, which are the ones that I get, you get exactly 13 olives. And
Sorry, can we just have a little focus on the word worked out there?
Counted.
But counted. You haven't worked anything out. Oh, I feel I've cracked the case of how many olives are in this jar.
Fucking hell. Online, going on 4chan, going, guys, has anyone else cracked the olive conspiracy?
but
Fair
listen,
enough if you've worked out how many beans are in a tin of Heinz. You go, that's working it out.
Yeah.
Listen,
How many jelly beans are in a jar at the fair?
what I do is when I open a new tin, my first batch I always have 6, so then I know that next time I've got 7.
As a little treat.
That's a little treat.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have one extra on the next batch.
Yeah, but in my head I'm like, I've got 7 next time, and I'd rather have that than have 7 and go, but I've only got 6
Mate,
for the
and the
next
next stage of that delayed gratification is maybe not having olives every day.
Yeah.
Well,
you
this is
really
it.
progressed this. Maybe tomorrow, have 5.
I'm 13.
Well, I'll tell you this. So I obviously I get through a tin every 2 days. 3 tins are 15 quid. So
Are they really that expensive?
spend
Jesus Christ, start smoking.
I spend about 50 quid a month on olives.
That's insane.
I spend less vaping. That's wild.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
About 50 quid a month on olives.
Vaping makes you look less gay.
Yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, popping open a tin of olives.
It's a lot.
People think it's a lot to spend 50 quid a month on a phone.
Yes, it is actually.
50 quid a month is an insane
But I will
olive
say,
budget.
like, life is meaningless and money's not real. So, like, if you have enough that you can enjoy that and it brings you some happiness, fucking go
Sure,
for
but
it,
you're
man.
averaging nearly 15 quid a week on olives. It's mental.
I'm imagining over 15
Yeah,
quid.
but I'm not gonna. I don't think you should like stop. It's the closest you get to like fruit and veg, innit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you not eat fruit and veg?
No. I eat fruit occasionally. I eat fruit about once a week.
Yeah, he's on 1 a week instead of not. You've heard of 5 a day. Freddie's on a new thing. It's called 1 a week.
But what are olives?
Well, no, but then olives will be fruit. They'll be one of
Yeah.
your 5 a day. I don't know if the thing is, you're not
Yeah.
meant to eat this. It doesn't count if it's the same one over and over again.
Yeah,
does it?
you're
It's got to
meant
be a
to
variety.
vary your
Oh
diet.
no, I literally just have the same olives.
Green or black?
Green.
Pitted?
No, pitless.
Pitless, yeah.
And the Gordal, so the big ones.
Okay, fine.
They
As
do not
opposed-
count towards your 5 a day.
No, they don't
While they are
count.
technically a fruit, they're high salt content brine.
Yeah.
Means they do not qualify.
Yeah, I didn't think about the
You
salt
basically-
content. You've got heart failure.
But I have low blood pressure, so the salt is actually helping.
So you'll faint before you have a cardiac arrest?
Yeah.
Here's the thing I've been thinking about this week. Why do old men get get high blood pressure, and are unable to get erections? What's happening there? Do you know what I mean?
Fucking hell,
if you've got
McIntyre's on the pod.
Surely, if you've got high blood pressure,
deal?
You know when your blood pressure's high, but you can't get an erection. You know you're trying to get it up. All your veins they're popping, apart from the ones you care about.
Isn't it just mental? I thought
It's hereditary though, isn't it? High blood pressure, and
Sure,
it's
but, like-
and erectile dysfunction's hereditary, because if your mum's minging, then no one's getting an erection, are they?
It'd be really funny to be like, a lot of else get a boner, but oh, my dad's got a floppy cock too.
Hang on, why are you thinking about this week?
I don't know. I
Did
just
something happened to you this week?
No, I just saw boner pills in the service station. I was thinking about
While you were buying him?
While I was buying them, yeah, for my floppy cock.
Yeah, thanks for
My
putting
high
them in my
blood
wedding
pressure.
card, by the way. It's much appreciated.
No, this thing is weird, isn't it? It's two of the symptoms of old age: high blood pressure, floppy cock.
Yeah.
Yeah. God,
But
give take it away.
you've done drugs in your time. Cocaine gives you high blood pressure and a floppy cock.
Yeah. In my experience, cocaine will make a threesome happen, but make you unable to complete it.
Yeah, but sort of put you very much in the spectator position of a threesome, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was sort of a.
Was that you, that girl, and Acaster, or? I couldn't do it. I wouldn't go toe to toe with him like that.
No,
I could
God,
go on
no.
after him, maybe.
God, no. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'll follow anyone, mate, but.
Right, who we deciding is the cunt of the week? We've got
Oh,
the slapper,
yeah,
we've
this
got the
thing.
slapper
The person
story.
who sent in the tip story.
The person who sent in the tip story.
Yeah, absolutely. The most boring cunt on earth, the guy who sent a tip. So I'm not even discussing the rest of it. That guy.
Right, tipper. You've won yourself a cunt of the week badge. Other people, you've won a much better, bigger badge.
There we go.
What a successful feature
another
again.
classic edition of that feature that limps on and refuses to die.
Hey, if we hadn't been talking about the tip, we'd have never talked about all of Freddie's shopping habits.
That's
So-
true.
There
That
we
is
go.
true.
Yeah.
It's a very good jumping off point, I will say.
Yeah.
But they
Don't
do need to
encourage
buck up
him.
their fucking
Don't
ideas, the
encourage
people that
him.
email in. This is like when I made Viral Tap, and it was before people filmed. So it's a show where you gave people money for making funny videos, but it was before everyone was making funny videos, right?
Yeah.
And we used to get 10,000 videos a week. And of that, I would say 3% of them were people sending us videos of them prolapsing their own anuses. Like, that's what this... And you'd get a gem every now and then, but it was a lot of anal
Yeah,
prolapse.
about 3%
Yeah,
with
yeah.
gems.
I used to work on You've Been Framed. Same thing.
Did you?
Yeah, same thing. I was the person who'd go through the clips.
Oh, my God. What,
So-
yeah, the researchers who did that, nightmare.
90% of those clips were just cats chasing laser pens, just over and over again.
Yeah,
About 5% were people just videoing their own baby laughing because they think it's the funniest thing in the world. No one
Yeah.
else gives a shit. And then sex videos, and then like 1% maybe would make it on the show. They'd be all right. But,
Yeah, it was a
I
nightmare.
don't know about that because I've seen a lot.
Well,
of
I do
people-
because I was there.
Yeah, no, but I've seen a lot. but I've
No, but Freddie's got a guess.
I've seen You've Been Framed, and I don't think that your percentages have accounted for people falling over. Which
No, they're
I've
the ones
watched.
that made cut
They're
on
the
the
ones
show.
that make it.
Yeah, they make it
Oh,
on
I
the
see,
show.
I
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Sorry, Tom, he's thick.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but like...
What did you think I meant by make it on the show?
Sorry, Tom, can I just interrupt you? I'm stupid and I'm confused.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Why is that not a good reason to interrupt someone?
Yeah, you know what? Crack on. Yeah,
If you're
apologise.
stupid and confused,
Yeah, that's the best time to interrupt.
it's the best time to
Yeah,
interrupt.
no, that was fair enough. You clarified.
Thank you for clarifying, Tom.
No problem.
Did you like going through those videos, or was it absolutely horrendous? That feels like a pretty dull job.
Well, that was my first job in telly. One of my first jobs in telly. So at first it was like, well, this is the best job in the world. I
It's
get
nice to know
watch
someone
funny
else in telly has had as much of a fall from grace as me. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
come to these boys, and I'm also with these boys.
We can't be lower than Jeremy Kyle.
videos. Yeah, I used to work at
But
Jeremy
it's
Kyle.
got. Did you work at Jeremy Kyle?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Tom's a
Bad,
real piece of shit.
Like you did all the.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like the real evil stuff.
Yeah.
This guy.
Tom would say to people, vulnerable people, that they should stand up and scream to get their point across because today is not a sit-down day.
And
That's
it
what you'd
worked.
say.
And it worked, yeah. I was really good at
Tom
convincing...
definitely read the game. 100% you've
Yeah.
read the
I
game.
read some of it. I didn't finish it.
I've read some
Mate,
of
I
it.
think the people on Jeremy, they're too thick for NLP to work.
Yeah.
Tom's in Steve Diamond's suicide note.
Fucking hell.
It's actually just a picture of Tom with a big arrow pointing at it.
I didn't work there during that suicide. I worked at the ones that they covered up.
Who'd have thought a podcast with rape jokes would be your redemption?
Yeah.
This is him doing better.
Oh, very funny.
Hardly anyone's killed themselves because of us that we know of.
There's been a lot of people who've messaged, been like, hey, Dead Men Talk is the only thing keeping me going, and then we never hear from them again.
Yeah, that was someone's last ever tweet. That Dead Men Talk is the only thing stopping them from killing themselves.
Have you ever made an effort to check, or would you just rather not know?
I looked at the Twitter and there was nothing after it. What were we going to do?
Find their family because you're not in
It's just like a random Twitter account, isn't it? Like, what am I going to do? I don't care.
It sounds like you do, mate. It sounds like this is really playing on
Well,
your
it's
mind.
£3 a month, isn't it?
I mean, if we had to fucking, do you know what I mean, celebrate every single person who committed suicide who was a listener.
We're like, another one down. Way! Da, 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 da.
Another one bad to dust.
We'd be forever buying benches, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We'd
Like-
Forever. Isn't that a football song? You know I don't know much about football. Is that what they sing?
Yeah, we're down at West Ham.
Yeah, I thought so.
Right. Is that us done?
That's us done, yeah.
Right, Matt, where can people find you, mate?
I'm on the internet, Matt Richardson 3, ticking the talks, Instagramming, all that. And I've got a special coming out this year that these guys made for me. And
Nice.
it's fucking brilliant and it looks amazing and I'm really excited to get it out, but I'm going to try and get some people to follow me on YouTube first, so just fucking wait around.
Nice
I'm not
one.
really promoting anything at the moment.
Cool. Well,
Promote that
that'll be coming
YouTube.
later.
Is
Yeah,
what I would
promote
say.
your YouTube channel. Bro.
Yeah, YouTube. Join my YouTube channel, Matt Richardson Comedy.
There you go. That's a good thing to shout out. And also, if you just turn on Channel 5 late at night, good chance. There's a 50-50 shot it's going to be Matt.
It's happened 3 times this week.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? You wait for a TV show and then like buses, isn't they?
Yeah, if ever my TV turns on and goes to actual telly instead of the thing I want, the app where I choose
And
the
it's
thing,
post
and it
11
pops-
p.m.
and it pops on, and it's just like, you know, when you're like, oh God, actual, I forget that telly's like this. It's
Yeah, yeah.
usually you, yeah.
Yeah. You just have to wait for a little bit. And you're
Yeah,
like, okay, we've had a Big Brother winner.
Yeah. Oh, that
Um,
cat is cute. Matt's coming in any second.
Dr. Fox has spoken. Richardson's coming. Like, there's a real group of us.
Between us, we are responsible for so much shit.
Yeah,
don't
we are. Yeah. We've done loads of crap.
Yeah, so enjoy that. And if you enjoy shit entertainment, come to our festival, Dead Meat.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
That's going to be fucking amazing. Our Friday night headliner is Michelle Wolf. I think the best comedian on the planet. We've got a super secret Saturday night headliner we've booked who is going to be fucking amazing.
Are you going to announce them at some point?
We are, yeah. We're going to announce them in like a month or two.
So we can't basically announce them until April because of like all the stuff that's going
Fine,
on. and
fair
stuff.
enough, yeah.
But it means that we can announce other people in the meantime. So we literally just announced Tom Stade yesterday, and people.
It's
are
going to be
"Fucking
amazing.
mad."
I'm doing it.
Yeah, Matt's doing
I'm
it.
DJing. I'm doing my pop punk and emo club night there.
Fuck yes, that's absolutely amazing. So Matt will be doing that.
I don't know if that's the first you've heard about it,
That
but
is
Freddie
the
and I
first I've-
spoke about it.
I'll be honest with you, Matt. It is the first I've heard about it, and I do that. So you're probably not doing it. So,
Do you do that music there, though?
Yes,
I didn't know
that's
that.
literally what I
I said
do.
to Freddie, I was
That's
like, oh,
what
we're going
I
to do.
I said, I'll be honest with you, Matt. You said it, and I went, no, you're not. I literally in my head actually said it. I went, that's not fucking happening.
Freddie said to me, can you do anything else? I used to run this club night. He went, brilliant, we'll do that there.
That's what the unbummed disco is, you fucking freak.
Are you saying the first 5 people that you've booked is the thing that Rob does?
That I famously do to close the festival every year.
Well, no, I'm doing the Friday night. I'm doing something on the Friday
brilliant. Just
night.
play all the songs I would. Then I'd
No,
feel great. Yeah,
we'll split them up. It's
We'll
fine.
split 'em up.
Like the
Just-
kids.
Just wait till he finds out Michelle Wolf's doing a Captain Bendy costume.
I'd love to see it. But no, we'll have you do something fun, definitely. It'll be a load of good. So get your tickets now at deadmeatfestival.com.
And be a Patreon, patreon.com/Deadmen Talk Pod. £3 a month, you get an extra episode every single week, access to all the back catalogue of all the specials and stuff we filmed, and also your £3 a month helps keep the podcast going. So if you would miss Dead Men Talking if it didn't exist, but you wouldn't miss £3 a month, then give us it and you can make sure that we can keep providing you
You're
with
spending it on
content.
fucking olives, you cunt.
Yeah, keep this fat cunt in olives.
Bye.